Yes, my viewers and subscribers worldwide, Jamaicans at home and Jamaicans in the diaspora. Good night to you all. Good morning to you all. Good evening to you. Happy Friday. Whatever time of day or night you're watching this program, happy Sabbath to you. I use this opportunity to welcome you once more to your favorite late night talk show, Jamaica Hot Topic, where we bring you the very hottest and latest news happening in and around Jamaica. And the hottest news happening in and around Jamaica is that Christopher Tufton must come down. Jamaica, Christopher Tufton needs to step down. My video subscribers, nurses, doctors, hospital workers, patients, Jamaicans at home, in the diaspora, everybody is saying that Christopher Tufton has outdone himself. Everybody is saying that they've had enough with Christopher Tufton, and he's no longer the Minister of Health. He never was, my viewers and subscribers. People are calling him the Minister of Death, the incompetent Minister of Death, Christopher Tufton. He has to come down, my viewers and subscribers. When you hear nurses are complaining that they have to be treating patients on the ground. When you hear them talk about rat and roach and all kind of rodents, you mean to tell me CM Cornwall Regional Hospital where billions of dollars spent on? My brother subscribers, Jamaicans have to stand up once and for all. And I believe that the time is now. If there is ever a time that you have to stand up, the time is now, my viewers and subscribers. Christopher Tufton must come down. That is the main reason many people in the diaspora are afraid to come to Jamaica. They're afraid of the quality of health care that they will get that is not good in Jamaica, my brother subscribers. And people, we need to keep the pressure alive because we need Christopher Tufton to come out of the office. He's not a doctor, my viewers and subscribers. He's not a medical doctor. He knows nothing about saving lives. Can you imagine when the nurses said that almost 34 people supposed to be in the accident and emergency and 115 people in there? And the amount of billions of dollars that is spent, Jamaica, somebody is stealing the money. Look at the University Hospital at the West Indies. Peer friend and company business. So apparently money is being spent on healthcare in Jamaica, but the people of Jamaica are not getting it, my viewers and subscribers. And tonight we're going to light up the pressure. We're going to turn up the pressure because Christopher Tufton must resign. I wonder what kind of secret him have to them in their wine can't come out. What kind of secret him have for them? The question I'm asking, what does Christopher Tufton know about Andrew or the Jamaica Labour Party? Why they cannot seem to get rid of him, my brothers subscribers? He has been a thorn in the flesh of Jamaica life, and many people have died under his watch. And he can't move no matter what happens. But tonight we're going to keep the fire alive. We're going to keep the pressure alive because Christopher Tufton must resign. The next thing, my viewers and subscribers, Ruel Reid and his co-accused, they wanted the court to overthrow the case, and the court decided, say, no, come here, we don't have a case to answer. My brother subscribers, that is good news for the people. But will we see a conviction? I am not so sure. We're looking forward to that. The next thing, my viewers and subscribers, you're going to be talking about the hot topic is that those who were affected by the hurricane, the government has finally released some dollar figure. The government has finally released the amount that each person is expected to get, my viewers subscribers, and we are going to be discussing it. You know why we have to discuss it? We want to ensure that the government of the day doesn't play politics with this money. You understand what I mean? We want to ensure that if Jamaicans and members of the People's National Party have suffered damage from the hurricane, that they do get the money. We don't want the Jamaica Labour Party use this money, my viewers and subscribers, to feed, to give to their own supporters. And I am hearing, my viewers and subscribers, that already in certain communities, money are run and a pure labor writer get the money and no comrade now get the money, my viewers and subscribers. We have to talk about these things tonight because we have to pressure them, my viewers and subscribers, and we have to ensure that the money that comes for Jamaicans goes directly to the Jamaican people. My viewers and subscribers, we have a lot to talk about. I see that Andrew Holness is very upset over the chicken video. Anybody realize that there's a chicken video out there with them say Andrew own a Steve chicken? He is upset, my viewers and subscribers, and I believe that the government is trying to make some laws to try to stop free speech. But I want to remind them that they were the ones that first used AI and used all sort of social media for put drunk up on Portia head. Anybody remember? And people have adopted their ways, and now that they're using it on them, they decide that they're going to enact laws, and people are going to face 20 years to use AI maliciously. My viewers subscribers, there is so much that we have to talk about tonight. I want you to like and share this video and let some more people come in at the class, and they will listen to the gospel music. Big up Father God, thank him for his goodness, thank him for his grace, and then we get the class going. All right, so blessings to you, blessings to you. Remember to like the video as you join, like the video, share the video. There is a lot that we have to go discuss. It's going to be wonderful. All right, so remember to like the video, my viewers and subscribers, share the video with a family, share the video with a friend. We're going to play our gospel music as usual, have our devotion, make some more people come into the class, and then afterwards we will begin the class. All right, students, like and share the video for me, please. Everybody, blessings, blessings, blessings to you all. Let's get into this class right now. Like up the video for me there, everybody. Like up the video for me. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus taught me how to pray. In the middle of the
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Now the middle of the night. We not reach there yet. Like and share the video, my video subscribers. Like and share the video. Let we start it from right here. So right here, so right here. So audio check 1, 2, 3. How is the audio?
God is my keeper. The Lord is my keeper. Who about this? Who about this? Tell some people. God is my keeper. Who about your son now? The Lord is my keeper. Can you just put up your hand and tell some people, I am giving you a warning. Just gossa, 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 gossa. Tell them we are anointed. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. A new day is dawning. Come on, let's try to worship Jesus. I am giving you a warning. Jesus Christ is in the air. The mighty man of God. Hi. I am giving you a walk out.
Night to you and you. Happy Friday, happy Sabbath. Hit that like button. Good night. Welcome.
Walk out. A new day is mine. Big up Jesus. Big up Jesus. Big up Jesus. I am giving you a warning. Whoever now, gossa. Jesus Christ is in the air. The mighty man of God. Some people have looked forward and telling us, say, make be nice to Jesus. Una make be nice to
Alright, good night, everybody. If your hand them a work, if your foot them a work, if you're alive and well, make some nice, make peer nice, give thanks and praise.
Jesus. Yo, the best time to talk to Jesus at some late hours a night. When the place quiet, you just go in a little corner and reason a little prayer with Jesus and tell the enemy, say, Jesus and I, we have a good thing. Put up on all the people that will not pray. When you're ready to pray, oh Jesus, Jesus taught me how to pray. In the middle of the night, I call on Jesus. We have something, 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 we have. Jesus taught me how to pray. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I call on Jesus. Zion in the middle of the night, I call on Jesus. When me back against the wall, I call on Jesus. In the middle of the night, I call on Jesus. I am when me not a friend at all, I call on Jesus. National Stadium, Zion in the middle of the night, I call on Jesus. Aye, when me back against the wall, I call on put up, Jesus taught me how to pray. In the middle of the our Father who art in heaven, I pray to Jesus. On the way, peace I give. I pray to Jesus. Thy kingdom come. In the middle and put on a vessel. Hide me here, Alpha, baby. One Holy Ghost, baby. One sanctified, baby. He was born in a manger. And his mother named Mary. Still young, his father named Joseph. People of God, tell me where we are going to call him. You make we call him Papa. Put up on our sin. I feel with Johnny. I feel with Johnny. Oh, Jesus. I am Dino. We have something. We have something. I have heard thy voice. I am Dino. Hold on. Stop in that position. I want everybody put up one hand up in the ear. Come on. We serve a true and living God. And in spite of everything, the devil will take away. We are still here. Somebody just wave your hand and say, thank God we crossed over. 60 years and we are celebrating. Just wave your hand and say, thank God. I've been through so much. I've been through so much. But tonight I'm here because of you. Somebody say, on Christ, the solid rock, I stand. I have been through tribulation. Yo, some people used to tell us, say, "You're not going to live to see tonight. If you come and arena, if you there so tonight, you have been through persecution." Yo, there were some people say they must still know. Put up and let them so now. Put up and tell them nothing can kill purpose. Thank God I crossed. If you cross, go so. If you cross, go so. Somebody just become Jesus. Somebody become Jesus. Somebody become Jesus. Oh, we cross hear you. I hear, oh Jesus, I love you, Jesus. I have been through tribulation. I have been through persecution. Thank God me cross over. Who you going on? Who you going on? Who you going on? Oh Jesus, no me cross over. We crossing, we crossing, we crossing, we crossing. No me cross over. Some people used to tell us, say, on the pin and come out on the mud. Tell them the blood of Jesus. If Jesus say yes, no devil from hell can't say no. I have been through tribulation. I have been through persecution. Thank God we cross over. 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 Thank God we cross. Come on, give him praise. Come on, give Jesus praise. Some people put up your hand. Say, no, up your man and get me money. Oh, Jesus, watch you now. Who am I, sir? Put up on the hand. Say, no, up your man and get me money. Who am I, sir? Say, no, up your man and get me money. Can we sing this song, musician? Can Kukudu? One of them put up on hand and said, no, of your man. National arena. Hi, you never go out of your man from your barn. Say, can I see a mess up? Can I see a mess up? Can I see a mess up? Somebody walk out. Somebody walk out. Somebody walk. Hi. You never go out of your man from your barn. Say thank you. Big up Jesus. Big up Jesus. Big up Jesus. You never be in a man that bad. But oh no, say thank you. Who you going on? Who you going on? Who you going on? Who you high? No can ring no say pan out of your hand. Oh no, say thank you. Big up Jesus. Big up Jesus. We are already blessed by the Almighty. We say thank you, Jesus. Get it down. Who am I, sir?
Good night to you and you and you. We're getting ready to start the class. Hit the like button, hit that like button, like and share the video. We're getting ready to start the class right now. Hit that like button. Welcome.
All right. Change your ways, people. Change your ways. You are cock up your ears. We turn on to God at a time. With the bag of witchcraft where they in your place. A full time now you head for your neighbor. A full time now you head for your neighbor. Take him name off a passion paper. Now we have to put it. If your conscience set you free, put up your hand. If your conscience, play me low. You know we are working in time. We are working in time. Be not the minister. No other person. Big up tonight in the name of Jesus. Play me low. Pine past somebody, don't touch them. Because we don't want nobody charge nobody for assaulting them. Because time I know and people will sue people for money. So don't touch them and then charge them. Pine past them and said this. Say people business. business and leave it. Everybody, big up Jesus, big up Jesus. Hi, you think I'm in the know? 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 I can be a G's slave. Everybody say, Hallelujah. See paper business. Come on, just put up your hand in the air. Come on, somebody put up your hand in the air. Can I just see a wave your hand in the air? Come on, somebody big up the King of Kings. Come on, continue to give him praise. Come on. Just wave your hand in the presence of Almighty God. Hallelujah, Sian. Hallelujah. Come on. Come on, just wave it. Come on. Oh, Jesus. You're the lily of the valley. Sweet Jesus. You're the brightest morning star. Oh, Jesus. You're the mighty man in battle. I call you Jesus, the master of the world. Can
1 minute and we start the class. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let's go.
somebody help me tonight? Just say, oh, Jesus, you're the lily of the valley. Yes, you are. Sweet Jesus, you're the brightest morning star. Come on, worship Jesus tonight. Oh, Jesus, you're the mighty man in battle. I call you Jesus. I call you Jesus. The master of the world. Somebody declare it over your life. Say hallelujah. 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 We worship you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Somebody exalt him. Somebody call him King of Kings. Hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah. I call you Jesus, the master of the world. Mighty God, mighty.
All right, my viewers and subscribers. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Class is now in session. Good night to you and you and you and you and you. I officially use this opportunity to welcome you to your favorite late night talk show, Jamaica Hot Topic. Welcome to you and you and you. Good night. Welcome. All right. So everybody know the roll call, my brother subscribers. First and foremost, I big up the Lord God, right? For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generation. Big up Father God, yes. I have to big him up every time, first, second, and third, you know? I always have to big up Father God. Next thing I also want to big up my moderators, those lovely people whose names are in blue. Blessings, blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of the team. Really appreciate you all as usual. Big up on yourself. Next thing I want to thank all my viewers. Sorry. Next thing I want to thank all the people who are members of the channel. Those people whose names are in color with the star beside it. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. And next thing I want to big on my viewing audience, listening public, whoever you are, wherever you are. Blessings, blessings, and welcome again to another episode of Jamaica a Topic. We have a lot to talk about, my brothers subscribers. So much to talk about. Let us begin the stories because we must begin somewhere. So my brother subscribers, Christopher Tufton has become a pestilence in the Jamaica people's skin. Minister of Death Christopher Tufton has become a pestilence in the Jamaica people's skin. And I believe that the time is now for us to turn the pressure as high as we possibly can because the time is now. And if it's not now, it's never. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the hurricane relief. We're going to be talking about several other things, my viewers subscribers. But the first thing I want to talk to you or ask you a question. My viewers subscribers only never told me say one earthquake go on yesterday again. Did you know that there was an earthquake in Jamaica yesterday, my viewers subscribers? Did you know that there was another? Let me fix up my speech. Do you know that there was another earthquake in Jamaica? Yes, there was, my viewers subscribers. There was another earthquake recorded, and I'm trying to find the clip. Even though it was a minor earthquake, it said that there was a minor earthquake which was felt in St. Andrew. And according to the document from the earthquake unit, it says a very minor earthquake was felt in Jamaica at 10:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, January 15, 2026. Time of occurrence 10:27 p.m. approximately 3 kilometers north of Mavis Bank in St. Andrew. My viewers are subscribers. So the question I want to ask everybody again, are we not concerned about the many earthquakes that we're getting? Are we not concerned about the many earthquakes? No people say they never hear about it. No people say they never hear about it. But let me put up the article so that everybody can see that what I'm saying is factual. And my business subscribers, when I hear these things, I, I wonder because we know that too much of one thing can never be good. We all know that too much of one thing can never be good. If you agree with me, type yes. And too much earthquake, one back of the other, back of the other. We got 400 earthquake last year. And whether they're normal activities, whether it's a sign from God, or according to many people, is the oil that they're drilling. Nonetheless, my brother subscribers, you really have to be very, 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 very careful. So on your screen is from the earthquake unit, University of West Indies Mona campus. And according to what it says, earthquake bulletin. And here it says a very minor earthquake was felt in Jamaica, like I said, at 10:27 p.m. So here it is, my brother subscribers, in Mavis Bank. And it was reportedly felt in Irish Town, St. Andrew, and just a few places, subscribers. So I just want to say to us, we really have to be very cautious. And I hope that the government, my brothers subscribers, is really allowing the scientists and the geologists to look at this as deeply as possibly in Jamaica. Because we don't want just to see the earthquake them. Anybody know that sometimes things come small before they come big? Anybody knows that sometimes some things come as warning? You ever see the rain about to tear, but it begin as a little droplets? Too much of one thing is not good, moderator pattern. Too much of this earthquake is not good. And many people are concerned. I've been hearing people raising the concerns. You hear people raise the concerns under the comments. And I hear a lot of people, especially the people in the prophetic world, although I'm skeptical of some of the prophecies, but many people have been prophesied that there's going to be an earthquake, my brother subscribers. And when you see things like these, my brother subscribers, sometimes you wonder, you say, mighty God, they say bucket a go a well, one day the bottom must drop out. Now, so we normally say in Jamaica, well, I pray and hope to God, my brother subscribers, that the bottom not drop out and Jamaica people really don't have to suffer anything serious, my brother subscribers. And speaking about something serious, you see, sometime I've said to you that my brother subscribers, say, sometime you can be here,
You lost your host. Yeah.
going about your business, not troubling anybody. Many of us travel on the road every day. Is there any of my students on the road who are drivers? If I have any drivers in the comment section, type me. Do I have, hold on there. Do I have any of my students in the classroom who are drivers? Anybody in here drive a vehicle? My video subscribers, I am about to show you a clip. I'm going to say to you, say, as a driver, you see, when you go out a morning time and come back in, you really have to give the Lord thanks. Because I'm about to show you a clip of a driver just driving, going about his regular business. Just like how many of us, we get up out of our homes and we either proceed to work or proceed wherever we normally drive on the road. Some of us drive our vehicles, some of us take public transportation. But the point I'm making, my brothers subscribers, is that anything can happen in the blink of an eye. And you know what is the funny part about it? Sometimes you can be as careful as a wit and still something goes wrong. My brother subscribers, that's why as a driver you have to have some quick reflex and some quick muscles. I want you to cast your eyes on the screen for me, please, as I show you what can happen in the blink of an eye with the driver. So if you're a driver right now, you know, you have to pray that the Lord cover you. And to all the ladies, if your husband a driver, pray for them. Husbands, if your wife a driver, pray for them. Mothers, pray for your children when they go out on the road. Because like I said, sometimes they can be so careful. And it is somebody who is very careless can cause danger. Take a look at this example. Let's look at this. All of the driver them, look at this, you know. This man is traveling away mago now. I think at east him a go. Yeah, if me I look pan it at east him a go, west there behind me. So he's traveling east. Him a traveling I'm normally in Jamaica. Look how trouble can come in the blink of an eye.
18 years at Fullerton, drink some please drink responsibly. Show off your melody. This is a great event.
Wanna look there? Anybody see that? Wanna look at this again, my viewers and subscribers. Pay attention to this clip. Look here.
This is a great event.
Look at this. When I do over on the side of the road, this, talk to me drivers. When I do over on the side of the road, you see, oh, sometimes you can be very careful. You're in a your lane, you're not speed, you're not trouble nobody, and the devil jumping at some of these people, my viewers and subscribers. I don't know where them I forgot, make some of them in a so much of a rush. In the blink of an eye, trouble can strike. Look how him find himself. I overtake, you know. Look at the vehicle, look at it.
You know the money must be 18 years at Fullerton, drink some please drink responsibly. Show off your melody. This is a great event.
Anybody see that? Had it not been for the quick reflex and the quick thinking of that driver, my brother subscribers, that would have been a head-on collision. Yes, Amora. Yes, Georgia. Yes, Herbert. Had it not been for the quick reflex and muscles of that driver, that would have been a head-on collision. Let me play it back one more time ago. And so I'm saying, my brother subscribers, pray for yourself and pray for your family on the road. I'm going to play it one more time.
18.5 East Street, downtown Kingston. Got music by show producer DJ Foscar, DJ Fun and Sprocket. Listen our music by Energy Jugglers. You know the money must be 18 years at Fullerton, drink some please drink responsibly. Show off your melody. This is a great event. Oh, one more fast check in the money, where it go? Alright, what I'm beeping, what you did, what go on? That business session is zipping in also.
Can you imagine, my viewers and subscribers? Can you imagine? Carmen say he must either drunk or fell asleep. That don't look like drunk or fell asleep, you know, Carmen. It looked like he was trying to overtake. Moderator Pat say, yes, teacher, just like the taxi driver in Runaway Bay St. Anne that met in an accident and the wicked boy stabbed him up. My God, he was my grandfather's good Friend, I think them a beat a boy they in a jail now, you know, sister. I think them a the boy in a jail a beat out clot. Ivan said that's bad driving. Amora said that's a fling through window experience. Yes, but thank God, my viewers and subscribers, that the worst did not happen. We have to thank God in this case that the worst did not happen. That's why some of you that subscribers, when you go to morning time, pray, cover yourself, cover your family, because you never know what happened. And prayer changes things, my viewers and subscribers, and prayer worketh wonders. All right? So, my video subscribers, I'm going to be moving on into our next hot topic that we're trying to keep as relevant as possible. The nurses in Jamaica today, my brother subscribers, stated a protest. Everybody know the protest where the nurse them stage. And in case you haven't seen the protest, my brother subscribers, I'm just going to bring in some excerpts for you. And I want everybody to look. Jamaica, remember asking a question. How much more can we take from Christopher Tufton? I want somebody to answer me. What will it take for us to get the thorn that is Christopher Tufton out of our flesh? No, I am asking somebody a question because it seemed like somebody that put gorilla glue and put Tufton pan in and sink him pan way. My fellow subscribers, can you imagine that the government has spent how much money them spend over Cornwall Regional Hospital, my brother subscribers? It moved from 1 billion to 2 billion to 7 billion, 9 billion, 11 billion, 15 billion to almost 21 billion. And you mean to tell me, my brothers and subscribers, that rat, roach, no, Jamaica, I want you to listen to this, you know. I may ask you the question, and I want everybody answer me seriously. What do the people have to do to get rid of tough time? Somebody answer the question for me now. What do people have to do to get rid of tough time?
Change. We need a change. We need a change. We need a change. We need a change. Better working conditions. Better working conditions. Better working conditions. Better working conditions. No resources. No resources. No resources. No resources. No more rats.
What do you mean by no more rats? What do you mean by no more resources? So where the $24 billion gone, Jamaica? They're saying that they don't have no resources. Resources can be money, equipment, machinery, staff. The question they ask Jamaica, where is the $24 billion that Christopher told? Jamaica, you know, say, I think them thief the money. You know, say, I think they thief the money out of Cornwall and I do their own personal business. Jamaica, where is the hospital money? Where is that? No, I want somebody to think about it for Jesus Christ.
Conditions. Better working conditions. Better working conditions. Better working conditions. No resources. No resources. No resources. No resources. No more rats. No more rats. No more rats. No more rats. No space, no work. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Jamaica, if you stand with the nurse, them type enough is enough for me now. If you stand with the nurses, them type enough is enough. Jamaica, you know, say if the whole was serious, Christopher Tufton have to come out Monday morning. But I don't think everybody is serious. If everybody is serious, Christopher Tufton have to evacuate Monday morning. The question I want somebody to make a suggestion. How do we get Christopher Tufton out? What measures have to be taken? What needs to be done? Now, may I ask somebody because apparently we don't seem to have the solution. Apparently, we don't. Christopher Tufton has gotten away with so much money. $31 million drill scandal. 249 dead babies, my viewers and subscribers. Start the truth now. Cornwall Regional Hospital where they spend how much billions of dollars pan. $80 million pan front. Wemgi Benz Punani. When they talk to me, my brother subscribers, no oxygen, no CT scan, no MRI machine, no bed, no nothing at all, no AC in the hospital. I am asking you the question tonight because it is something that we have to think about seriously. What needs to be done to get rid of Christy? No, somebody really help me now. What needs to be done. My video subscribers, anybody remember for the longest while I have said that 9 million Jamaican dollars can buy 100 bed. I will never see the government come out and say Jamaica here will buy 100 bed nor 200 bed. So you mean to tell me that one hospital, this very same hospital, has gotten to this tune of $24 billion and nothing to show for it? Welcome to the program, my deputy head girl. Good night. How you doing?
Teacher, bless up yourself. I am good. You know, I'm big up to my classmate them, but
Yes.
there comes a time when we all have to call a spade a spade. I don't think Christopher Tufton is going anywhere because
My
all that
God.
is happening now, they were happening before the election. And the people voted for Christopher Tufton knowing that he would again be the Minister of Health. Because it's not like them have any option. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
Christopher want to go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Just like how the one in tourism not going anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, prior to the election, Jamaica received the what you call it now, the thing there from America, the advisory, the travel advisory because of the healthcare system.
Mm-hmm.
And no secret.
Yes.
It's no secret. The waste, the medical waste thing did happen before the election.
That's why we
So
have
if,
to
if
pressure
the election
them. That's why we really have to pressure them. You see, I agree with you that several indications were there before the election. But him get the seat, and as him get the seat, it means him should have started the better. And for him now, the better, I believe we have to turn up the pressure underneath him. Something have to be done in the deputy.
teacher,
Despite
my thing is
despite the
this.
fact that him get vote back in and him constituents vote for him. And everybody in Jamaica vote for him and constituents, you don't know if him give them five and $10,000, make him in the position said way. Understand the point that I am making.
So
But
that is
truth,
what I'm
but
saying.
but truth be told is that we have to defend better healthcare, deputy head girl. There are so many Jamaicans in the diaspora. And you know what is their biggest cry? The quality of healthcare that they will get in Jamaica. That is their biggest deterrent from coming home. You ever hear many of them talk about it? If you ask the people in the diaspora, if you ask 10 people, out of every 10 person that you speak with, 8 of them is going to tell you that they worry about the quality of healthcare. So despite all of that, some we have to hold him accountable. Yes, Deputy, your time again.
Teacher, whenever they were sick, they took a plane and them go overseas, go get health
Yes,
care. We know this.
yes,
Before the election, everything that is happening now, it was happening before the election. And remember, say we over here, so I beat up with gum and I tell them, say they if you take the money and still vote out the people and they not gonna know, say you never vote for them.
yes.
And what did they do? These people don't want a change. And if
Not
you think
everyone of
about
them.
it, some of
What I
them
know, but I don't know everybody in a deputy because if I sub the case, that means I lie. We are tell when them say Andrew thief the election then. Because if we say yes, PNP people go out, but a thief JLP thief the election was not very far off. So it means that people still voted for PNP, and they stopped some for voting as we know. So it's not everybody agree with the slackness and the point we must still a point out deputy, despite who support him and who never support him and who want support him. A health care, you can sick tomorrow and go in at the hospital. So that's why everybody have to raise the issue. All whether you vote for him or not vote for him, you have to toss out him clot and put pressure upon them because a health care we are talking about in a deputy. Anybody can get sick at any point in time. And if you don't have the money to go up a medical associate or Andrews or Tony to it or hospital, dog, nam your coconut drops. Your time again, my deputy.
and teacher, this is what I'm saying. My
Yes,
point is this. We out here who can take a plane, we out here who can go to hospital and be a hope, we
yes.
out here are the one who are beat up with gum.
Mm-hmm.
We now see them a protest. See the nurse them just a do one little protest there. Where the doctor them there? Where the people them who they at the hospital when not get through, where them there? No, them supposed to head the protest.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing it. They have to know what better for themselves. Them have to know what better for themselves. Them have to know step up. I feed them life on the line and them want we out here for a fight for them and a protest them. Where them they?
Well,
Where are they?
me not really I look on the negative side of it, because the truth be told is that despite who not talk nor who not talk, the nurses are talking, and what they're talking is about something important. You can't have people lie down on the ground and nurses attend to people on the ground. If the right people catch this, him have to step down. So the issue I am saying, we're trying to find some constructive criticisms and solution as to how can we get him out? What can be done?
Teacher, me have tell you this. You see, if my family did upon on ground, me I take a video and me I find some way to make it reach
Mm-hmm.
social media land. Where are the videos of the people them over family upon the ground?
Yes.
Where are they? Them quiet. Them not even a call the program and give them experience of highlight what happened so people know where I'm. Even though,
Mm-hmm.
where are they? That's what I'm saying. Where are they? And we
Yes.
also said, come out, come vote, make this election so big that no care how them thief it. No care, and if then, all right, Andrew thief him. Why is Chang? Why did they vote back for Chang?
All
Why
right. You
did
see,
they not vote for
ma,
Andre Horton?
me, me still understand a part, we don't know what happened. Them say, we say PNP come out. Some say some not come out. Them say them teeth it. The point is, we can't look on the election because the election done gone, So remember ask a question, Deputy. Is it a case where everybody for shut up and make, and the hospital overcrowd, that everybody in the hospital, and then we say, all right, just make it stay? Because we can't bash the nurses for coming out can talk. We can't bash the few people. I bet a few people talk than nobody talk at all. You understand what me I say? At this point in time,
So
we can't do
teacher,
nothing about what gone, who vote for who. You understand? We have to look at
are,
what we can do for contribute to the change. Because truth be told, what I'm saying is that we shouldn't even at this point about, yeah, where them. Yeah, I understand that Jamaicans got the opportunity. Some choose what them want, and then at this point in time, we say, oh, Jamaicans never choose PNP, and then the other time we say, oh, them vote are Andrew Tifit. You see the point of me? I say, so we don't want to look at that part of it. What we're trying to say is this is healthcare, and despite who are who, what is happening is despicable, it is deplorable, and it is a disgrace. And we cannot have a minister of health who has done so much wrong. You understand? And we continue to get away with everything. Every single thing this man has done, it just pop on the ground like butter and it just melt away. There comes a point in time when has been a lot of things which has been allowed to run and run and run, but there comes a point in time where if people begin to get serious and hold them to account, something have to happen. Something have to happen, deputy. Healthcare we are talking about. We're not talking about school where this we're talking about healthcare where everybody gets sick and go. And this is a serious situation. If we start holding to account as somebody need to do something, or the right people are to do something to ensure that he's held to account. We can't just sit down and everybody just are going and say, Lord Jesus, them don't vote for what they, despite what them go on. That's why we should not hold him to account now, because him get paid for the job, him get appointed a second time, him get elected a second time. That's why him should be doing better. You get the point what me I make? Your time again, my deputy.
all right. So teacher is basically 3 points me have. I me tighten them up because them
Yes.
all over the place. The first point is the people. What is happening now is not a mystery and
Mm-hmm.
it's no secret, and we shouldn't be shocked because it happened before the election, and the
Mm-hmm.
people vote how they vote. That is the point one. Point two, the people who are mostly affected and who are in the majority are not coming out to stand up for themselves and defend themselves. It's just we, the minority, who are right, who are most of we are right, are the ones who are talking up. You understand?
But
And the
yeah,
third
my
point,
understand that part, but somebody still have to talk, deputy. Is it a case where because people vote for JLP, we must just shut up and say, all right, everybody vote for them, but me the whole I will sit down and take it?
so hold
You
on,
see,
no teacher, so listen to the third point now. And the
yes,
third point is that Tufton is not going anywhere because enough of the person who these evil things are being done towards are not
they're not
coming
standing
out.
up. Yes, I
That is the
understand that
third
part.
point.
I agree with
They're
you
not
five.
coming
I
out.
understand with
So
you
the little bit of we
500,000% on that part. I agree with you 500,000%. The people need to come out some more. They need to come out
so
some
when
more.
300 over here start talk, or 1,000 we over here start talk, or 115,000 talk, what happened to the 20,000, 100,000? You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
without the mass coming out, without a majority coming out, without people protesting in a significant way,
Mm-hmm.
peacefully, of course, nothing is going to change because we see this all over.
Mm-hmm.
He did such a messed up job already, and then still give him the something again. You think
Yes.
him a go anywhere?
Yes.
You
But
think
we
him
still
going anywhere? Look on the baby situation, the baby
him can't come
situation with
out
the PNP is.
if the right amount of people talk, him can't come out, deputy. If the right amount of people, I know they're not talking now, but the whole issue remains is that we still have to talk, we still have to raise a concern, and it just goes to show that the people in the country are not happy with him. And not everybody happy with him. Some
So
not talk, some afraid for talk, but we still have to talk. And we have to applaud the nurses who are going through it. Some not talk, some won't talk. It's for us because we are the social media people. We are the ones we talk about everything. If something good about, we talk about it. If something bad, we talk about. We still have to keep the topic alive because guess what? It's our mother, our father. While me and you are so can all right. You have other people out there. They can't talk for themselves. We still have to talk for them, and it is a damn disgrace that him is the health minister. I mean, now stop saying must resign. I will need him to come out. And him is a damn disgrace. I will not stop put pressure upon him. He need to come out. I know me I go say to a deputy. I think me I go say this,
mhm.
I see several times some of us as comrades we always say, oh, this is what they vote for, and this is what they vote for. Despite this is what they vote for. We are go through it. So may I ask a question? Is it because some people vote for Anjo? The rest never vote for him. So the rest do don't vote for him and some not talk to him. And some not vote for Andrew, some not in Andrew, some don't business about politics. The point I'm making, should everybody shut up for those few who take the money, or for those few who Andrew buy out, or for those few who choose Jamaica? No. We have,
And
a
that
demo,
is that is where
we have a democratic society where people should be allowed to talk. And that's why you have platforms like these where if the majority is not talking or they don't have the time for talk, the wherewithal or whatever to talk, we still have to talk and keep the story alive. And every other platform I talk about it, the news I talk about it, it's the hot topic. I will have to keep the topic alive. I'm going to say it again. It is a damn disgrace that he remains on the Minister of Health. And despite whether not now go come out of it or not, the effort is there and we are making it clear that we are dissatisfied with him and he need to come down. Yes, my deputy.
and teacher, I agree with you 100%. And remember the third point. The third point is forget about remember point one before election. Point two, what
Yes.
is happening now? And point three is you people need to come out in numbers and make the thing significant. If we have the 1,000 away and the 2,000 over, we attack every night. Yes, we want to do this because we never have a day here. We day
True.
here attack up because we want it to be heard far and wide what is happening. But the
Yes.
people who is in the majority who this is happening to, they are not coming out. They are not, and teacher, you say some of them might not have the wherewithal to do it. Me not agree because them dep on
No,
TikTok.
well, nobody
Them
get
dep on
weary
TikTok at
no.
the foolishness.
Nobody get weary no. Nobody get weary no. Because right now, you see, in a this battle, sometimes you get weary and sometimes you get weary, but your press on said way. And the point we're making again, despite Una do this deputy, I understand that they need to come out, but guess what? It takes a start. It takes a start, right? You know, what is way say it only takes a spark to get a fire going. So if you have to try one time and it no work, try again and it no work, try again and it no work. You keep trying till one day bucket a go well, the bottom drop out and we get rid of him. You know what I mean? But we definitely
And
every
teacher,
wrong way him do, we are gonna highlight it, we are gonna hold him to account, and we are gonna put it out there that it is on record that the Jamaican people are dissatisfied. I agree with you, more people have to talk, but for who not talk, we are talk for them for now. Yes, ma, we have to talk for them for now.
and teacher, my one of my final point is that Jamaican people need to do better. Every day you pass Emancipation Park, for example, you say one and one, two, or probably one five people at a protest. Where is the rest of Jamaica who is feeling this?
Me
Where's the
agree
rest
with
of
you.
Jamaica who are sleeping on the hospital floor?
Yes,
Where are they?
me
You
agree with you.
understand? So Jamaican people have to take up their cause in their hand. You
Yes,
understand? They have raw meat, they need to seek the fire.
yes.
And we out here, so I kill up yourself, and then not even a try and say make them come. One protest I go happen here, so there, so
But
make we
this,
see how much of them I go turn out.
but despite all of that, deputy, we now look on that, You see, sometimes you have to be like a racehorse and you have to have on your visor. You don't look who a run the race or who not run the race. You run your race and you do your job. You know what I mean? And
But
that are the
but
mission
teacher,
with
in
the
a real life,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And well, I know,
in
but
a
the
real
issue that
life,
no,
we
but
run
hold
free
on,
race.
the point, no, but the point we are make. You see, you saying this and that tonight, really carry much weight because the truth be told is that the mission is to keep the fire alive at him, and despite who not keep it, we still have to keep. And I'm saying this is why we have a program like this, where despite who not talk and who can't talk and who afraid to talk and who over here so or who over there so or who over here so, we over here so stay true to our mission. And our mission is to stand up for those who can't or won't stand up for themselves. It gets burdensome sometimes to know say you dip on the mission and enough people not join the mission. And even though you try for them, but the mission goes on nonetheless. It have to go on. And as I said, this is an important topic, something like healthcare we are talking about. Me a talk on behalf of those
Te-
people who can't really afford, whether who no want talk or who no want talk, deputy. Truth be told is that we have to keep the topic alive and we not focus on who now come out now, who now come out. We are focused that Christopher Tufton is a despicable, incompetent minister of health and he has failed the Jamaican people. Many people has died under his watch and he need to come out. I'm going to allow you to make a final point, Deputy, and give some of your classmates a few minutes to call because I realize
yeah,
a couple
man,
people will
teacher.
call me.
My final point is that I agree with you 100%. We have to
Yes,
keep the thing alive. We are keeping it alive. But
yes,
remember, one of your earlier question or suggestion or what your statement was, he must resign. But without
yes,
more people coming out, he is not
yes.
going to be
Well,
resigning.
well,
And that
that's
is
why.
a fact.
That's why we are keep it alive. That we start this with the fan, and I know we alone. Other people attack. So one little topic talk, you saw somebody talk it on the platform, you saw till it pick up, till it pick up, till it pick up, till one day bucket a go well, the bottom drop out. You know what I mean? Yes,
Hmm.
man. So we still have to stay
But teacher,
fervent
I'm
on
with
it.
you.
Yeah.
I'm
We
with
still
you
have to stay fervent.
100%.
Let me tell you, deputy, sometimes it hard, sometimes it mentally cumbersome. You know what that mean? It come like a
Hmm.
burden for know that you're trying and you want the best for some people and some people now respond, they now look out, but guess what? You see, nonetheless, you continue on your mission and you continue on your purpose. Because you see, when I started this program, I made a promise to myself that I was going to be honest and true to this program, and I know that I have been honest and true. Because I live PNP the wrong. Me, I wanted the only blogger call out PNP and call out strong till all everybody vex with me. You know why? Because I'm staying true to my purpose. You understand? I'm staying true to the mission of this platform. And that is to speak out against oppression, sufferation, and all the wickedness that the government has been doing. And despite those who are supposed to and can't, you know what I mean? It only takes a start. And if little bit or so, one day bucket a go well, the bottom must drop out. You know what I mean? I understand that
Yeah.
it sometimes it can be depressing. And I'm telling you, sometimes it is depressing to know that you want the best for the people and the people still there, like they can't even see that they're being used or they don't care if they're being used. You understand? But it is what it is. I will still have to keep the topic alive because despite what we're doing, they don't like what we're here doing right now. No, you think they like it? You think they like what we're doing right now? It is a
So teacher,
they are so they're so upset at what we're doing right now, deputy. That's why we have to continue because they don't like this kind of exposure and we have to turn the light on them.
yes, teacher, you keep on blazing the fire. Me, I got
Yes.
help you fan the fire. But the people
Yes.
them need to come out and fan it
Me
some
agree
more
with
too.
you.
Because guess what? We not only want talk, talk, talk. We want action.
Action.
Action
Action.
requires numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Action requires protest. Whether it be silent and it must be peaceful.
Yes.
So teacher, big up yourself. With you 100%, but the
Me
people
know
them
that
need to
man.
come
Me know
out
that man.
and they need to help fan the fire. You
We
know,
know
say
that
one hand
none.
can clap. We over here, so snap. A clap
Well,
time.
let me tell you, yeah,
We
we
are
are clapping
snap too
now. Let me
long.
tell you, we are clapping now because the nurse them put out for them and then they are clap it with them, it might not reach the level where it's supposed to go, but we still are make an attempt. You know what I mean? We still are make an
Yeah,
attempt.
and big up to the nurses. Teacher, I want to
Yeah.
big up the nurses and big up the doctors because
Mm-hmm.
it is a big effort to come do that, knowing that them
That
can
is what
try
me I
and
talk
take
about.
sabotage them and things like that. So big up to them for doing that.
We have to big up them all who are make the effort because some people sitting and not do nothing. And for those who are making the effort, we really have to big them up. All right, my deputy. Blessings to you and big up yourself
All
every
right,
time. All
teacher,
right.
bless up, bless
Take
up.
care. Enough love.
All
Yes,
right.
yes, yes. So that was our deputy we head girl, my brother. Subscribers, remember to like the video, share the video. Let me take a few more calls from a few of the people who have been calling me. Let's go. Yes, caller. Turn off your good night, caller. Turn off the background. Good
Hello,
night.
good night, my son. How you
Blessings.
doing?
I'm here on the program, and my dear. Blessings. How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah,
Blessings. Big up yourself.
me like at Edgar attack. Love you as always. Happy New
Yes.
Year again, and Happy New Year to all my listeners and my classmates.
Yes.
What she has said is true
Yes.
because I almost lost my sister-in-law in Mandeville Hospital about a month and change ago.
Yes.
She went there of high blood sugar and she there for maybe about 3 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and the nurse pin on drip on her that don't belongs to her.
Yes.
And if her daughter wasn't there, she would have gotten a drip that don't belongs to her. And when the daughter look at the name, I don't remember the man name, but in first name is Charles. And when she look at the drip, she said, "But my mother is not Charles. This is a man." And them get frightened and carry on and start carry on with their antics. And the man who the drip belongs to in the waiting area. And then when she start carry on with her antics and act and want to lick down the nurse and lick down the doctor. Because we come from a mad family, you know, because we don't have time for the foolishness. The man say, "You know how long I've been sitting here waiting on the drip? Then pin it
Yes.
on for my sister-in-law. I give her
Yes.
the drip. And it's not fair drip and it's not her name and the drip and the name of the pan her name tag. You know when you're in America and them will give you something, them ask you your name, they ask you your date of birth, them ask you and you identify yourself. Them not do that, them pin on the drip on her. My sister-in-law, my niece-in-law, almost have a beat off the whole Mandeville hospital. Them a give her somebody a drip and have nothing to do with her.
Yes.
So that's how evil man the Jamaica hospital is. Them the nurse them they never overwork, them overwork.
Overwork. That is it, some of the worst, the nurse them have a nonchalant attitude, while others are overworked. Because if we're listening to the news carefully, the nurses are telling you that you have one nurse to 30 people and 50 people. That can't right. That can't be right at
Yes,
all. So
but
some
at
of the
the
nurse,
end of the day,
so some of the
at the
nurses
end,
are underworked,
yeah,
are
underwork
overworked,
and
overworked. I
overwork. But
mean,
at the
yes.
end of the day, even though you overwork, is it that you quit the job and call it a day?
No,
And
but you
some people
can't
they
say so. What you
can't give
mean? No, but
somebody
no,
else.
no, no, no. But what you mean by quit the job? If they quit the job, how the bills pay?
Why? But them not pay them nothing right now,
No,
my
but that
brother.
no, but that no matter. They can't quit the job. They can't quit the job. What kind of talking? Which nurse are gonna get up and just quit the job, sister? That talking they not really feasible.
So is it okay for you? Is it okay for you to give me a topic drip
No,
and
I know I am not. I am at no point in time. I know that I just explained to you that that is negligence, gross negligence in the highest form, because everything should be properly labeled. You understand? Properly labeled
yes,
that everybody get what they're supposed to get. That is
yes,
the most part. You understand?
yes,
Healthcare is
yes.
something serious, and you have to be meticulous when you're doing things like that so as to not make any mistake. Because
Because
healthcare
I'm
is
a healthcare
personal.
provider. I
Yeah,
am a
healthcare is
healthcare provider
personal.
and I have to be careful what I do. Because you have the first and foremost, you have to check your name brand, and you have to check your date of birth and see it, make sure say it's you. But they're giving the pinning and the drip on her, and it wasn't she. It was a man drip.
That no right, sister. That no right still. I don't agree with that part. That no right,
Yeah,
and
it
that
was
is
somebody's
negligent.
drip, and if she didn't argue, and because she called me on the phone and she tell me, and I said, here what you do, check her out. And they didn't even want to check her out. If she didn't want to beat the nurse and the doctor in Mandeville Hospital, they wouldn't have checked her mother out. They still want to keep her even though they're trying to kill her with somebody's drip. So I understand what the nurses are going through. I understand what the nurses are going through. But it's not about the nurses right now. It's about you doing.
No?
Yeah, it's not about the nurses. It's about how overworked they are.
All right, but the point we're talking is about Christopher Tufton, the failed health minister, and what is happening in the hospital. Rotting at the
He is the
hospital.
problem why the nurse is so overworked.
A hundred odd people in the emergency room with a whole heap of people lie down on the floor.
He
That is the
is the
issue that we're talking
problem.
on right
He
now.
is he is the he is not even a doctor, so he don't know what doctor go through. He
Yes.
don't know what nurses go through.
All right, my dear, I hear you loud and clear. Him no know he's not a minister of health. He's a PR person.
No, he's not a minister of health, he's a minister of death.
Yes, yes.
Because when he kill you, you can get the body and you can pay for it and take it to the funeral home.
Okay, my dear, I hear you loud and clear.
That's what he,
Blessings.
yeah, that's what he's doing. The amount you kill is more money in the bank account. I'm sorry for Jamaicans. I'm sorry I'm in the diaspora, but I am sorry for Jamaicans. Because the more they kill is the more money they put in their bank account. That's where we at right now. It's a sad state. It's a sad situation, but that's where we at. Because I'm very hungry, for
We
my
all are,
country.
we all are,
I'm
my
very
dear.
angry.
We all are,
I
my
am
dear.
so angry.
All right, my dear, I hear you loud and clear. We
Yeah, man,
all
I'm
are
angry,
angry.
man. You
That's it.
cannot use human being as your benefit to put money in your pocket to kill them and carry them to your funeral home. You cannot do that. You need
All
to
right,
take care of people when you're a nurse who work with compassion. We have
all
to
right,
have compassion, empathy, and sympathy. But him don't have none. It's not about empathy, sympathy, and compassion. It's about data money.
all right, my dear. Well said. Well said, my dear. All right,
You
my
have a
friend.
good
Take
night, my
care.
son. Yeah,
Blessings.
I'm very angry with that man. And one more thought, the one when they say get stroke today, the minister of sleep, the doctor sleepy, him get
Yeah.
stroke, and then they say him get stroke and
The
not
people,
surgery.
hold on a second. According to what we're here, they're saying that nothing don't go like that. He put out a statement today, says a lie. Him never get no stroke. He got a stroke sometime last month and he's recovering. The issue is
Well,
that
I
some,
hope he
so
get a stroke because I want him to die. And if he's faking it, not to come to Donald Trump have a wheelchair for him.
all right, my dear, blessings to you.
You have
Yes,
a good
man.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
take care. Yes. So, my brother subscribers, the problem is Christopher Tufton. I'm us trying to keep the conversation, potent. Keep the conversation balanced. Try to keep the conversation. Come with some PowerPoints that make sense. You understand, my brother subscribers? Come on, some points that carry some weight, no, please. Let us build the level of conversation tonight, no. Let us increase the level of conversation tonight. Yes, my dear, you're live on the program. Blessings and welcome. How you doing?
Good night, Hot Topic. It's been a while.
Blessings, my dear. Good to have you, man. Blessings, Karina. How you doing?
Not too bad. Hot
Yes.
Topic. You know what? Humanity is, it seems like humanity has lost some part of itself in Jamaica in the medical system there.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, Christopher Tufton, who is the Minister of Health, um, is one of Andrew Oney's chess piece, as he said, he's a chess player.
Yes.
And I don't think he really knows this chess piece that he has in the health system, because our people, from the patients to the caregivers, which are nurses, doctors, is like there's no compassion in him, or any what you call
Empathy. The man is incompetent, sister. The man is only sitting. The man is a figurehead. He's only sitting there. He's just warming the bench and collecting mostly $20 odd million a month. Now it is us for a country to lobby and to express our dissatisfaction and displeasure with the man and have him removed. That is the issue. You know what I mean? Public pressure
but is
does a lot
Andrew
of work.
listening? Is his boss listening?
And you don't necessarily have to listen to make it happen, you know. The right people can hear because apparently there are some bigger people in the country that is bigger than Andrew. There's 2.8 million
Okay.
people in this country who is bigger than Andrew. There is the opposition in this country that is bigger than Andrew by himself. There is a church and
Mm-hmm.
their masses that is bigger than Andrew. And there is a private
Mm-hmm.
sector PSOJ that is bigger than Andrew. You see the point I'm
Mm-hmm.
making? Never forget that there are
Yeah, I
four
do. I
groups of
do.
people in Jamaica who can hold anybody to account. There are
And can
four
you
groups
imagine the
of people.
combination of all of them, how powerful that is? Christopher
My
Tupton
God.
would have to just keep walking.
My God, not only one, you see, if one or two join together, it is powerful. You see, if three or four of all join together, my sister, wonders would turn immediately, my sister.
Exactly our topic. That's how I love to reason with you, because you can connect the dots. We just have to start and you connect it, or you start and we connect it. And
Yes.
this is where I'm saying enough. It's true. It's enough.
True, man, it get
Enough
away with too
for
much.
where it has gone to now. Enough.
And this is health we're talking about, sister. It's not bag juice and sweetie.
Exactly.
It's health, you know. Everybody gets sick at some point in time, you know. And I'm going to make it clear again. If
Mm-hmm.
you ask 10 diaspora,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask, you put groups of 10, out of every 10
Mm-hmm.
that you ask, 8 of them is going to tell you that their biggest concern is the quality of health here in Jamaica. That is what
And
they're
he have
telling
the
you.
audacity to call them nurses back now after him do everything and them had to leave. And even he listened to other sources and have to get rid of even the ones from Cuba. And now he's telling them to come home. To what? To his incompetence? To his lack of compassion? To his inhumane, to him robbing and pillaging of the health system? That's what this man needs.
You know, I'm asking myself the question because sometimes we get angry, you know. Me say, sister, with the pan a road, they say, and me say, it come
Mhm.
like say the children of Israel were in a Egypt for 400 years. Lord Jesus, we in a Egypt, we in a Egypt, we in a Egypt, and we're under the oppression. And the question I'm asking you and to everyone else who is listening to me, since
Mhm.
the people them now come out, since Andrew now listen, since everybody is slow, I'm going to ask a question. And it's a realistic question, and I'd love an answer.
Mhm.
What is the solution to the problem? How do we get Christopher Tufton out? I don't know the answer. I'm asking the question, you know, because I made a suggestion that the four groups of people, any one of them, any one of those four, because if two, let's, if even 2,800 out of the 2.8 million come out, that is a massive movement. You hear me, sister? Massive movement, or
Yes.
28,000.
Yes.
We're yet to see
Mhm.
that. If the opposition, 63 MPs and caretaker, and know say some people are gonna say the opposition must do nothing because the people them vote for Andrew. I know everybody vote for Andrew. You have people will vote for the opposition too. I will remember say the
And you know,
election. Well, I know if remember say the election close. I must say 20 or 50,000 votes separated. The election was very close. And I will still say JLP thief some. So what about those people who vote for PNP? Should we just shut up as the opposition, don't talk because the rest never vote for UNO? No, we have to keep it alive. And I'm saying that if the opposition gets their 28 members and the 35 caretaker candidates, and if each of them get 1,000 persons, 63,000 people, that's your sister.
So what is keeping the opposition back?
Sister,
That
sister,
kind of
sister,
talk, as
well, I
you
know,
just said. Hold
I
on.
don't know, I
Okay.
don't know, and I mean, I want to say nothing, because what me say, so some people say, Lord, hear him gone again, pan the opposition. So let me just leave that one there. You can take it up if you want
No, let
after.
me go on the opposition. Let me go on the opposition.
Lord Jesus. Me no, me,
When we listen
mhm.
to those negative people is talking about them didn't vote for the for Margolden to win. That is such a lame duck talk. That is such a negative talk. There is 28 MPs for the opposition in the House.
And 35 caretakers.
So it's 63 powerful voices in
Mm-hmm.
there. So when they're trying to tell us because they never get a listen, man, those who talk like that need to do a reassessment and a reevaluation of their mindset and their heart.
And
They need to stop that now.
and if you
It
look at
become it's like a dead horse.
and if you look at the space, quite a lot of people do speak like that. They say the PNP must
Yes,
say
I do.
nothing,
I
not must
see it.
say nothing
And it's
because
time
no
for
one
us to
and vote
stop
for
it.
them.
It's a
Yeah.
fear mongering and it's a debilitating statement to keep using.
And I
We
don't.
have our voices, we must use it
Mhm.
and use it for change.
I remember that. I remember that the job continues, whether you're voted for or not. If you're still in the position, do the work. If you're in the
Yes.
position, do the work with power and might and diligence. You understand? Do the work. That is what I believe. You understand?
You
And
know,
we have to remember that people look at things like these, Because remember, say a little bit from this, we're gonna ask the said, if we know want really kill ourselves for the people them now, oh next year or next 3 year we're gonna beg them for vote for we. You see the point what me I make?
I
We
do.
have to
And I
out there
agree
with
with you,
them
full
in a
agreement.
good time,
For
bad
example,
time.
you use the word, you use Egypt as an example, 400 years. You recall with Gideon, you recall how
Mm-hmm,
many people, how much tin down the army
mm-hmm,
because the Almighty said, tinny down.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because their heart, a lot of their heart,
A
a whole heap of them,
300
but
men
their
him go
heart
with it.
wasn't
How much? Now must see 300 man alone him go. A whole heap him dead there.
exactly.
And him say carry them go on the river and all those that lip like a dog take them, but the rest will stoop down and drink. Make them send them back.
You see it. Those who see who dip up the water, keep and the alert and drink and the
Mm-hmm.
alert. Those are the
Like a
ones that
dog.
are
Mm-hmm.
fully. So we need to. You're right. A topic. Don't stop talking the truth. Absolute truth. When it comes to godly truth and absolute truth, no one can stop it.
I bear a burden
And
for you,
this is why the
sister.
Almighty put this in
I
place
bear
to
a
see
burden. I bear a burden for talk the truth, you see, but me stand up on my back, brother. Me stand up on the truth because I know that what I'm speaking is the whole truth and not about the truth. And sometimes you have to have somebody who can tell you the truth. You see, when you have too much yes man and yes woman, they always tell you what you want to hear to make you feel good. You have to have somebody who say to you, say, boy, say the food is a little bit salt. I know you want me to tell you that the food is lovely and the food is nice, and I want it to be nice, but unfortunately it is salt, and that is a reality. Fix up the food and stop salt it. You see the point what me I make? That is the
exactly.
issue. So that the
That is
food can
what will get
taste
us
better.
through.
Yes.
Absolute truth. That is what's going to overcome the lies down there, the wickedness. This is what they need to understand. That is why the Almighty said, okay, you see, if he did put him, making go over, see what would have happened. See how much things come at them. Why don't they open the eyes? So those who are talking like that are topic. And they're just still into September 3rd. Make them stay there. They must go back. The ones them that like me and you, and all the others that are positive and said, "Come on, forward, forever united. We're going forward because we are overcomers, and it's going to happen. It's already happening. And
Can I
so
make
keep on the fire burning.
can I
Keep
make a
that topic
suggestion?
hot.
Can I make a suggestion here? Because what I'm trying
Yes,
to do, is that you see me, I'm the type of person. You have some people who procrastinate and they say, oh, me not gonna do this, me not gonna stop this, me tomorrow, tomorrow me gonna do it, tomorrow me gonna do it, and it never goes on. I'm not that type of person. You have some people without the setting over 5, 6, 7 years. Them say, oh, me gonna change, me gonna stop this, me gonna stop. No, me not that type of person. Me somebody will think first. You see, if me talk. Me want merit to what me say. Me no want say something and then
action,
over.
action, not a
Me
bag
want
of mouth.
meaning. And
Action.
and the point I'm making, sister, is this. We are saying that the people them need to come out. And I agree that the people them need to come out. Especially those people who are suffering. Deputy Head Girl said those people who are sleeping on the floor, them and them family who know that their families are not getting the best health care in the hospital, they should be the ones to come out. All right? The people them
They
need to
need to
come out.
get up and
But yeah,
stand up for
but
their
hear this
right,
part.
their
But hear this
right to
part.
health care,
But hear this
good
part now.
health care, sound health care.
But hear this part now. We know that the people need to come out, and we keep saying to the people, encouraging the people that it is your constitutional right to peacefully stand and protest if you believe that you're not getting the quality of representation that your government is supposed to provide. No, if the people are in fear for whatever reason, some are
Mm-hmm.
literally in fear because of Andrew and the police. Some no business, some lazy, some just as say we're fearful because they just want to say we're fearful, they don't want to go out. Let me ask a question again. Some people are say we want people. We know how Jamaicans are. We know
Mm-hmm.
how Jamaicans are. Once they see the high
Mm-hmm.
skin color people and the rich people amongst them, they know that everything is all right. Am I telling a lie, sister? I'm not telling a
You're
lie.
not lying.
So some of the people say, oh, we're afraid to go out there because police are gonna beat we and shoot we. We want the MP, we want the leader, we want the PSOJ, we want people we're big in a society. And that is true because if society people are with them, the police will think twice to mishandle and manhandle the people. So the people are say,
Mm-hmm.
boy, so the people are so we now are saying the people need to go out. And the people are say, boy, we want to go, but we want a politician or somebody. And the politician are say people only need to go out. And the people are say, boy, only politician need to come out with way. And the politician are say, only people need to go out. And the people are say politician. So it's important to me, I make everybody keep
I'ma
looking at
watch each other, man. Watch me,
everybody.
watch you,
So
watch me, watch you.
so sometimes we say the people them need to come out. Some people say they're fearful. Other people lie and say, oh, they're fearful. Some not fearful, they're just lazy. But let us give them the benefit of the doubt. Some of them are fearful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is it going to take a politician to come out and stand with the people? That's the part that puzzles me. What do you stand to lose? Remember that we're not calling for no violent protests, And for anybody who is going to say violent protests, let me rebut that. The last time when Dennis Chung was being appointed to the FID, the People's National Party did a lovely protest in Heroes Circle. Lovely protest.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Mm-hmm.
no riot, no bad behavior whatsoever. The police were there, everybody behaved lovely. They had a protest there, and I believe they had another protest in Spanish Town. The People's National Party came out. Jamaicans came out. They stood by their MPs. They stood by their leaders. More people could have come out. But it was a lovely start, and we all hailed it and saluted it. So the question I'm asking, why not try that again? Why not do that again? You see the point I'm making?
You
Why not? Why not? Something is better than nothing. Sister, I am
do
totally
you do you
baffled
do
by
you do
this.
you do so this is where I am having I'm going to ask the question, and I'm going to ask us, and I'm hoping Sir Golden and all the MPs and the councillors hear this hot topic tonight, and I'm going to ask them the question. So the people who voted for you guys, that you're where you are now, aren't they need your support now? Don't they need to be reciprocated support now? Because September 3rd is done. We know all that. We see you guys working in parliament and in the committees, but that's part of your job. The next part of your job is to rally with the people, stand with the people. Because how much people voted for you for the PNP party to have 28 seats sitting in parliament? How many? The people needs you guys on the ground now. Start walking on the ground back. When you guys were asking for the vote, they get it. You guys get it. We know
I
what happened anyways. So my question is, when are the PNP MPs and the councillors or whatever we call them are gonna come out with the people stand up with the people and demand the people's right to healthcare, right to all the services that is allocated, the homeless people them.
Somebody have to do something. Because if everybody has to, all the people need to come out and the people say, we need, somebody is either the PNP and the opposition, is either the opposition need to link with the people need to link with the opposition. And let's take those two groups out of it. There is a church. Is the church satisfied with the quality of healthcare that they're getting? I am sure that the church have a lot of, the church normally go to the hospitals to pray and visit sick people often. I am appalled that I have never of here of recently heard the church speaking about the quality of health care. You see the point I'm
Not
making, sister?
e-
So it is not even about the opposition. It is not even about the people. It is all about the church. You see what me I talk about? Everybody who
the
can say
church is
something.
compromise off topic. The
Mhm.
church is complicit. The church sell out. They sell salvation long enough now. You know what they call that? You know what they call when you're selling salvation?
Tell me, sister.
They've been selling salvation, and what happened now? They've been bought. They've been bought and sold. So
So
they don't have no clout. The same church member them, which is their members, they don't care. They don't care about them. Because you're right, when you go there and you go to them service, morning service, praise and worship and all that, in every hospital and clinics and all that, they have them. And they see the quality, they see what's happening there. And then what?
some of their own church members are going through the very same stuff. Because church normally have old people in the church, let us be honest, or senior people. You understand? And many of them, so like I'm saying, sister, it is what it is. But the question I'm asking, what do we have to do? What needs to be done in order to get Christopher Tufton out? Me just ask somebody what needs to be done. What because somebody are gonna say, oh, the people need to come out. Apparently, the people not coming out now. So what is going to happen to get out the
Christopher
people?
Tufton have a boss, needs to do his job to a topic. Christopher Tufton is an employee.
Mhm.
He is assigned to be the minister of health, and he does have a boss that said you're not doing your job,
Christopher
you need to
Tufton, no,
leave.
Christopher Tufton boss is a crook, sister. Remember, say him a the master crook and him not doing the job himself neither, So him is no different. What we need to do now is that we need to
The people is the
well no, we
boss.
need
The
to pit
people is the
well no,
boss.
we need to pit dog against dog. What that means, one of them have to save themselves. I wonder if I wonder if someone will really understand political strategies. Right now, Jamaica
That's a
should have
good question, that's a good
Right now,
question.
Jamaica should have pit tough time against Andrew to the point where either Andrew said, "No man, you have put my party under too much pressure. You have to go come out. You have to go step down as minister." Christy, you understand the point me I make? You understand the point
I
me I make,
do.
sister? So yeah, man, it
I
comes a
do.
point in time where if we turn up pressure too much, and Andrew say, "No man, this is too much pressure." Normally, me try to save you, but no, the people them come out. You have to take away yourself. I don't know, sister. We need a strategy, but apparently we don't have a strategy right now. And anybody that say we have a strategy, please come out and tell me what is the strategy. But I'm asking somebody. I really want somebody to provide a constructive solution tonight as to what we can do. I need somebody to give me a few suggestions. What we can do to get Jamaicans out. What we can do to make Andrew Holness come out. Who we need to connect that them say to Andrew say no. What need to happen? What need to happen? Is that the hospital? Is it that the healthcare workers them need to stop work for 5 weeks, a week, to and we don't even want that because
No,
if that happen,
you see,
if that
there you
happen,
go. You
people like
started.
people and that
Go
if
on
that
that
happen,
topic.
if that happen, people are go dead.
Stimulation.
If that happen,
Because
people are
if
go
there's
dead.
no workers, he's begging for nurses to come home. So him having high turnover and low morale. And so with that, people, you know what? That's what it needs. They should have a no work. Don't go on no work. They need to go slow or
And
stop
and if
working,
and if
both
and
doctors
if
and nurses, because they overwork already.
and the other set
They
of group
burn out.
The other set of group is PSOJ and the private sector. If they ever decide to turn against the government and the PSOJ president and all the small business associations and no work for 3 days, lock it down pan him. Remember, I tell a sister, but they're in Andrew's pocket, so you won't hear it from them. The church seems to be in Andrew's pocket, you won't hear it from them. So it is now
He
left to the
just
upper.
buy them
So it
out.
is
We not
so
see
it
it
is so it
already.
is so it is only left to two other groups to save
All
Jamaica.
right. So
And
we
it is
narrow
the
it down our topic. We narrow it down.
opposition or the 2.8 million people in a Jamaicans. They're the only two people that seem to can save Jamaica.
And the
I leave
nurses
the
and the
argument at
doctors
that.
and the cleaners them in the we clean up every sector in the healthcare in the hospital and that will keep the hospital running. If you just go slow, don't go to work. Shut it down. And make it see if he had no power.
But guess what? But
Hey,
sister,
you see
you see, well, I
any
know
all the
you're the point.
Jamaican people
You're
them in all
the,
sectors shut it down
there has to be proper planning. And guess what? There has to be proper planning. There has to be proper streamlining. There has to be proper communication. Let me ask a question.
and don't
I
make it
wonder,
all slaves
anybody,
them
let me
know
ask a
nothing.
question. Let me ask anybody
Don't
one
make it all
question.
slave them know nothing for them
Let
we
me,
go bust out.
let me ask anybody one question. Anybody remember when the man named Joseph Patterson from UIC did do one protest downtown or the protest get big and go on? You remember that protest, sister? Anybody remember
Oh
it?
goodness, man.
Anybody? Me, I wonder if that scare everybody, every other politician decide they're not trying to. Let me shut my mouth, sister. I don't know what to say, sister.
Don't
But I'm
shut your
asking the
mouth. You're
question.
a topic. Don't shut your mouth because when you listen, me go tell you again, and you're saying it tonight, and you keep on speaking. You know why? The
Mhm.
lines have gone out. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament show it is handiwork. Day unto day utter a speech, night unto night show it knowledge. There's no speech or language where your voice is not heard. Speak because it will be heard. There will be an answer. Don't
I know.
turn back. Don't give up.
It's a burden
That
sometime,
is
but you
why you
know,
have this platform. Do not stop,
it is a,
please.
it is a burden sometime, but for the people who do have a voice, sometime we just continue for them. You know what I mean? But we really
Yes,
have to
continue
look
hot
at it.
topic.
We really have to look at this seriously and say to ourselves,
And the question again, ask the question, what must it take?
yeah.
What is it going to take
Mm-hmm.
for us, for the people, for the POSLJ, PISOJ, for the PN opposition,
The
for
church.
everyone who has a stake in this to stop this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
evil
Mm-hmm.
of people in all the sectors in Jamaica that is affected. What is it going to take to
It's
get
going to
rid of this? Sure.
one man has gone on for too long, sister. $31 million drill scandal, $85 million front scandal with woman. $21 billion sister. I said Cornwall Regional with them spend 21 billion. Jesus Christ, sister, listen to me. Not some other jurisdiction, had done, the streets, He would have to come
You
out,
know, speak it, because maybe some people don't hear it. You know
All right,
what?
sister.
I say tonight, it is open. There is no more closing of ears and doors. All doors and ears are open to what our topic said tonight. What will it take? Just like what happened is it gonna take another death? Is it gonna take another child or a senior or a person going into the hospital? Is it gonna take another family losing a loved ones for neglect because of negligence? Is it? What will it take for our people to get up and stand up for their rights?
What will it take, sister? What will it take? But the truth be told is that we have to get better health care. We have to get better health care. And the point we're making is that everybody knows that Christopher Tufton is an abject failure. We listen to me, sister. I am sure that if we begin to count right now, we all have 10 fingers. And I'm sure that if we
Mm-hmm.
begin to name out the amount of ill, woes, and fault, and the amount of things that Christopher Tufton has done, the
Waste.
amount of time he has
Waste.
aired against the Jamaican people, it is more than 10 times, my dear. You hear me I tell you? More than 10 times. You hear I'm telling you? There
And
comes
he's
a
not being
point
held accountable.
and there comes a point in time when we have to say to ourselves, I don't know if we had a strategy before, but it's not working. We ought to devise a new strategy that is workable, that is feasible. You understand? A
You
strategy
know,
that can make things happen, that can bring the desired results.
exactly. Have a good night off topic. You are
Same
on.
to you.
Don't stop, please.
Blessings, my
Continue
dear.
on what you're doing. You are doing an excellent job. You are called for our topic this time of night.
Blessings.
Have a good night.
Blessings to you, my dear. Blessings, blessings. I'm asking everybody a question because you see, so we know that we're going to hear something next week or the other week or the other week. And you see, it might be your mother, your father, your sister, your niece, or your best friend or your husband or somebody for you who might have been a casualty or might have been a victim. So we urge you to speak up. And I'm asking everybody the question again: what will it take? What exactly is it going to take for this to be resolved? What is it going to take for us to get Christopher Tufton? What is it going to take for Andrew to say, Christopher Tufton, you have to step down now? No, I want somebody to tell me. Let me take some more calls. I want somebody to tell me tonight. All right, may I call this person? Getting through to this person. Quite a number of people calling me. I just returning the call.
Night at topic.
Bless me, send me unequally yoke. How you doing, moderator? Welcome to the program, sir.
Well, teacher, some of the things that me agree with and some of them I disagree with, right?
Tell
Because
us
here
what you
my
agree with
point
and
of
what you
view now.
disagree with. Tell us.
All right, here my point of view now, right? It's what
Yes,
Deputy Edgar said.
yes,
Me totally agree that the people them, well, all that's the people them need to come out in a teacher. When you look upon the demonstration today, right? Just
yes,
look upon it today. The doctors them go out, the nurses them go out. You want them to say no relative never there with them patient? Couldn't go to them too? Where
very
were their
important
people there?
point.
Where them people are there? Them get the chance to them now for say, big people is there for demonstrate to and talk about them relative who are asleep on the floor, teacher.
So
And them never push out.
the people really
See?
have to play a part. They have to
The
stand up for
people,
themselves.
because when me I say, with the opposition, when me I say, if we go in a parliament and start a thing, that's the only thing me can say. I don't want him take to the street. I want him, when the people them go up on the street, but I like them go with the people, them. I don't want them start it. Right?
No, but
That's
hold on a
my
second. Hold
view.
on, Mr. Unequally yoke. What is the problem? Me can answer a question. You
Yeah.
remember, say the opposition. Remember, me no know if you have your headphone on or something. May I hear myself a repeat. All
No, I
right, it
must have
seems
well,
like it.
cover something. Yeah.
Okay, it just changed now. I still like hear myself a little bit. But anyway, the point me I make. You remember when Dennis Strong was being appointed to the FID? You remember say the
Yeah.
opposition did stage a little nice protest in a Euro circle. You remember that?
Yes, teacher and the people them come out.
Okay, okay. Nobody did
Yeah.
get hurt. No place did mash
No,
up.
nobody
Nobody
never
did
get
burn
hurt.
down. Nothing at all. It was a nice
No.
protest.
No.
Don't.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I say we all agree. That's what I say we
All right.
agree
So
with
make you
those
ask a
things,
question.
teacher.
So what the problem for do something like that again? Talk the truth now, because guess what? The people must be afraid to come out. So Mr. Unequally Yoke, we cannot be. You see, sometimes normally I used to get upset and say the people are hypocrite if they say they're afraid to come out. But let us be honest, some of the people are naturally really afraid to come out because of the police. So the question
Yeah.
I'm asking, if you afraid, what the problem for your elected
Teacher,
representative back here stand up with you? Somebody has to,
that's what
me ask the question, Mr. Nicola. If the people them must say, we want somebody come back way, and the opposition say, we now come out, we now for start it first, and the people say, no, we know we are weapon. And the people say, oh, you see the point to me, Mr. Nicola, you can't
yeah,
win.
me understand. Teacher, me understand the whole system what you're saying about. You say the whole of we have a different view, you know. Because
Yes.
enough of them will say it's a free teacher. I bet if us a man who knows to deal with firearm, then in the community, don't them come out and block the road? Don't they come out?
Maybe
The
because a
same
proper
people them
organization, people come out for what they want.
right. People come out. We lose a 4-year-old teacher. We lose a 4-year-old. And no, but the people them in the community they will come out and defend the 4-year-old to that teacher. Them never come out and black up, and everybody come out. Some people still hold them corner. Teacher, I don't know what happened in this world. I say we in the diaspora teacher, I tell you already. We push out more emphasis for them people there down in Jamaica and them not help themselves, teacher. Them need to
Yes.
help themselves to teacher. Teacher, look on it.
Yes.
You come here every night and you beat up your gum and rare.
I mean,
Yesterday my friend
every
tell me. Well,
yeah.
I don't know. Yesterday my friend tell me, teacher. The
Mhm.
same woman with a different nurse one of the man beat. But get to understand she should drop the case.
So just the
Me
case.
get to understand she should drop the case against the man.
That are the woman
My
where with
friend,
them say Andrew friend when the man beat up with the gun.
right. Right, she drop the key. And when they beat up herself against fear and the nurse them come out and attack fear. And what she do?
Lord
She drop
Jesus,
the
so we
case.
are say. Me never hear that one day.
Yes, teacher. My brother show me the clips upon Andre, where Andre talk it say she drop the case.
Yeah,
She
cool
drop
man.
the
Me never
case.
know.
So all we there and we are try fight for the people them teacher and them not help way. And we
That are
not
the
in the system like them.
That is true. Everybody's still, but the point to me, I say, Miss Unequally York, the truth of the matter is it have to start somewhere, and we're on a
It have to
journey.
start
And what I
somewhere.
know, and what we're doing, it is not easy. I am sure that everybody knows a BlackBerry phone never take over immediately, and Android phone and Samsung never take over. There are different stages and different levels and things, climax. You understand the point that I'm making?
This
So
man
the
I do
issue,
this
so,
do
so,
this.
hold on, so the issue that we're saying now, because we still need to come to something. I am asking what needs to happen in order to create a change. And if we say the people them need to come out and the people them say them free, them need them representative with them, what is going to happen?
Well, as I may say, me need if the people them want them for come out, then for come out with them. But me want when me want the opposition them to know it's pressure it in a parliament. Christopher Tufton need to go, teacher. It need to go. Teacher,
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Unequally. I'll be honest. If the opposition them in a parliament talk and 28 of them say, Chris Van Doctor need to come down here, Juliet go say, shut your mouth, your time up and it done. But if 28,000 people, if the 28 PNP MP them get 1,000 people from the constituency, the 28,000 people that, you mean 28,000 people
yeah.
stand up and say that Christopher Tufton must come down. You think say 28 MP in a parliament bigger than 28,000 people in the road, Mr. Unequally York?
No, we know that. We know that, teacher. Say
So
no
it's the
bigger
point.
than
So it's the
the
point where me I make
28,000.
in a parliament. Nothing
Yeah, me
now
say
go
a
on
point in the
for we in
teacher.
a
Don't get it wrong, you
parliament.
know.
Nothing now go on for we in a
No for we
parliament.
still go on, you know. See, we don't
Yes,
know, we don't know where you come on for a teacher, but we just so upset still. We say sometimes we just demonstrate and behave for some foolishness. And when the
yes.
right thing come, teacher, we're not coming together and deal with the teacher.
There has to be proper organization, and that's what
We
we
need
seem to
proper
lack.
organization, teacher. This is not a PNP or JLP thing.
Hmm.
Teacher, 4 year old Pat lose his life and look even happening at the state or every country now. People are come out. People are come out and push out and demonstrate. People even are dead teacher. They want to use the word. People are lose them 3 points.
Hmm.
Don't Iran and them places for demonstrate teacher. For get off for fight for where them want. And we just sit down. Want me and you for fight for where them want teacher down there. Teacher, we are doing it, you know, teacher. The diaspora do it, you know. Me I tell you, you know. Me tell you from another
Ah,
day, you know. The
you
people
see?
them sit down there and them say something happen, right? Teacher, every day my eye full of water said we have 4 year old lose his life and I don't hear the prime minister and nobody come out and talk
Hmm.
about the 4 year old and the people them do not take to the street. Christopher Tufton do a lot of things and still I get way, right? And remember, say Fenton Ferguson lose couple.
No, because a JLP turn up the heat. Nobody say so. Andrew
Then
go
that's what me I
ball
tell
out
you.
in a
Them turn
parliament
up
and
the
go
heat.
on.
That's what I hear
And
me tell you.
where PNP need to do is to thief Andrew style and ball out like him. Because
Right,
apparently
we need to.
when him ball out, he make everybody get fire. Him say Kern Spence have to step down. Him say Richard Hassan have to step down when him done ball. And Fenton Furtick. So who we make step down when we ball? Who we make step down? You know see something wrong with it
When
then.
he
No,
was
answer the
from
question. No, answer the question, Mr. Nicholas. You know see something wrong with me then. If Andrew when he
nobody,
was
that's why me I tell
opposition,
you.
if Andrew when he was opposition in ball, say Current Spencer for come down. Him ball says a dark day with Richard Azan. And him ball said Mama P must fire the health minister. And they all were fired. So me ask a
Yeah,
question. Oh, we keep balling and nobody not get fired. You know, say something
that's
wrong.
right.
It seem
Something
like say
stuff.
something wrong. And that's the part where we need to look on. Something definitely
Yeah,
wrong, Mr.
something
Equally York.
totally wrong, teacher. Something totally wrong. This man you not listen to nobody. This man I don't care about the people, them teacher. And the people them just sit down there. Teacher, look on it, you know. Remember
You know what
with,
me think? You know
with
what me
Zeke
think
something,
right
you
now,
know.
Mr. Unequally York. You know what me think? Right now, people sit down and wait for them MPs. They come back quick down a road. Me I tell you that, Mr. Unequally York. Right now, people sit down. All the people my broke and hungry them house slick down. Right now, them a wait for the MP to get some bus and load up and carry them come right now. You tell me if I lie, me I tell Mr. Unequally York.
No, that's what
You
I tell
tell
you,
me if I
say.
lie, me I tell.
Teacher, that's why me I tell you, say, certain things are right with. People are wait for MP. But as I say, some of the things them I say people do. Look pan Zeke's teacher when them all Zeke's about PNP and Labour got different Zeke's, you know. Essentially, you know.
Mm-hmm.
About PNP and Labour right, block the road for gas strike, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But now, it not bother the PM, it not bother the JLP where them government are doing, you know. Everybody look for PMP go out there, you know.
Then not
And
who
it's
want
PMP, you know.
then not who want the government, Mr. Unequally York. Then not who want take over from Andrew. Ask the question now, who?
Yes, teacher, the
So,
PMP want to
so now
take
work,
over.
you have to work, feel like your life depend on it, Mr.
But people,
Unequally York. If you're not
as
willing
I
to
said,
kill
teacher,
yourself, well, Mr. Unequally York, if you're not willing to kill yourself and defend it, you don't deserve it. If
teacher,
you
as I
don't
said,
willing to jump like bullfrog, let's be honest, Mr. Unequally York. Let's be honest. Then that's why you
then I
expect
said,
it to go be easy
teacher,
and dropping at your hand. You know, believe say
no,
you
it's
go
not
back.
very
You let me
easy.
ask you a question. Our forefathers, you ever get to some of them dead and lose them life? You ever get to our national heroes them dead and lose them life, Mr. Unequally York?
But them
Every
people don't
every
want that.
every good thing, it never come easy, you know. So if we are expecting that Jamaicans are going to tell that Andrew and we're going the election, we make a sad mistake.
See, the people them, as I say, as me have a point, you know, don't get it wrong, you know, teacher. Yes, the MP them can organize a thing behind them and bring out some people. See, the MP them can do it, teacher. But when
So
me
let me
I say
ask
me
a
look
question
at
then, Mr.
to the
Nicolio. So
teacher,
let me ask a question then now. All right. So if the people them not do nothing and the opposition are talking at parliament, we can ask a question. Tell me
yeah.
one change will come out in a parliament. You know, I make I don't even want to focus this again because some people are going
No,
to say, Lord, it are going to make
teacher.
the
Yeah,
opposition,
we not go
it are
too
going to make
focused on it.
it are going to make the
But as I
opposition
say,
look
teacher,
bad.
when I get the chance,
The point I am making, everybody knows it. You see,
teacher,
unity
we
is
all
strength,
agree now.
and it takes a
Teacher,
spark to get a fire going. And all I'm saying to you, if everybody sit down and watch each other, the opposition, if the people sit down and not do nothing, and the opposition just keep go to parliament and them get better than bros, when the Juliet shut them up and the other speaker shut them up, I want to say the opposition really do not them only kind of defend themselves one and two times, but the opposition is disadvantaged at the parliament, and that's a known fact. I mean,
yeah,
boy,
as I
me
say,
know.
teacher, as I say, we don't disagree with you, you know. Listen, me saying about sometimes, yeah, them, but me just I use today when me say relative is there at the hospital.
Yes,
The doctor them support the nurse.
yes,
The doctor support the nurse. What
yes.
about the president? What about the relative them?
Yes. Mr. Equally, you see, sometimes we have to be political strategists. I know when you are political strategists, you see, anyway, you see what opportunity, you jump and blaze the fire. You pick up on me, I make. I
Yeah,
want you to
man, me
pick up
know,
on me. I
man.
say,
Yeah, man, you have to blaze it, man.
you do business about that one, you know. That one might all right because in pain might stop tomorrow. But you want to be the leader. You want to run the country. You want to be the minister of health. You want to be the minister of justice. You want to be the minister of security. You want to be the minister of everything. You see the point I make? Fight
Yeah,
with all your life.
yeah, we know that teacher said the people them, we know that the politician them you have need for push. Look more. Enough time I say, yeah, my party need for push look more. But the people them still more than the 28 of them. And teacher, me I tell you straight up,
All
me
right,
no
Mr. Ali,
feel the
remember ask
people
a
them
question, Mr.
coward.
Ali. I remember ask a question. So the world Jamaica no move. What go up then? Well, I remember asking Jamaica now move and them decide them now move. Accept a spade a spade. The people them now move. What go up then?
All right.
Let me just
Teacher,
I remember ask well, remember ask a question. The people them not talk. What go up then? Just
all
answer
right.
the part there. Answer the part there. The people them not
That,
talking.
that,
They now move. Them not do nothing
teacher,
against Andrew. Them love Andrew. What go up then?
Teacher, I give my full response. I'm on your list. I'm know what I mean. Let me tell you. Sometimes I say the people that help themselves, if anything, from Mark Golden can take a plane and go about in business. Mark Golden have to say, boy, I'm to be a prime minister, I'll be that. Mark Golden, them all right. The politician, them all right. So
All right, so
we, if we
all right,
want to see
so the
betterment,
next question me
teacher, if
ask,
we want to see betterment,
so despite Margolin, isn't there a opposition that is enshrined in the Constitution whose law it is to defend the people of the country? Listen, Mr. Unequally, you know, so I think some of us, we need to remember yeah, I think we really need to understand what is the role of the opposition, you know. The role of the opposition of a ram government, you know. Whether people vote for you or not vote for you, your duty of a ram government, and I'm rascal, you know. Morning, noon, and night, you ram him in I'm ras, you know.
right, teacher, me agree
Yeah,
with
but
you
maybe
fully,
me
you
ask a
know.
question. You think your duty of a vex and going and you feeling kind of one and a vote for you and vex and going and you feel. Then where you get paid for Mr. Unequal you? Tell me the truth. What you getting paid for if you don't want to chat and kill yourself? Answer the question,
Right.
no, Mr. Unequal. You're not
That's
better
why me
than
I tell you, say,
you're not better than the JLP then. Because them just a take the money and nah do nothing and your mouth feel.
teacher,
You're not much better
te-
than them then.
that's why I must go back go tell the teacher, I don't disagree with some of the things me are saying, but I still a beat as well. Deputy head girls, say, teacher, the people them
But
happy
if the
because,
people and if the people and
well,
decide they're not
teacher,
moving, Mr. Unequal you, what happens?
all right. So if the government know, if him call a, yeah, we know him call a demonstration and wait name there, and get a peaceful demonstration and wait name there. But sometimes we have to be the leader to teacher.
All right,
We have to be the leader.
all right, but the people now be the leader, Mr. Unequal. You tell me what
Because right now,
happens.
teacher,
I
you
know.
are the
All right,
leader.
what Mr. Mr. No, me ask a question, Mr. Unequal. Let's call a spade a spade. For the longest while, Jamaicans have been very slow to move. They're not been doing what they're doing. Mr. Unequal, them not ready yet. Them not ready yet. All right, me will call a spade. Them now move. Them supposed to. A lot of people are supposed to do right things and they don't do it. Right. All right. Them decide them not do it. What happens next?
That's right. I'm telling you again, I agree with you when you say the opposition can call a little small thing, everybody in them community and make people come out. Right? But remember them have for them to, but the people them have to continue it. See, like when we know from back in the days, people have to continue to teach you. We all have to help. Because you are your teacher, you are the leader, you have
Mr.
a whole for student behind your
That
teacher.
are true, Mr. Nicole. You remember say
You
the
have that whole for
you
student
remember
behind
say
you.
the community groups and the young people movements and the women's movements and the men's movement.
Because,
You forget Mary tell Jackie and Jackie tell Sophia and Cynthia. You forget
all
them the
right.
kind of something they go to work.
Because every PNP area have a PNP like you group where them can organize things and say, yo, that's what I say, me don't gonna teach them, I go a group meeting, go organize that, you know. Me that find out every group meeting and me that organize something. I tell you straight up. Because you is a leader right now, teacher, and we there behind you. We there behind you. And we a feel it. You know, I'm upset every night over there, teacher. I see I push out that effort. And I see I do this and me see I do that, teacher. And me I beg you, just find out if I told a man, they tell me where the nurse dropped the case against this man here, where we come on the ear, and I said, this man I forgot a prison. And then she turn one and bite with.
You see,
She
even if she
turn one
turn on,
and
hold
bite
on there.
us.
You see, even if she turn on and bite to Miss Unequal York, me and you don't know what happened. We don't know who paged the woman. We don't know who threatened her. We don't know if I buy her and bribe her out. But let me ask a question, Miss Unequal York. Should we throw in our towels and say she betrayed us and bite us? We should never speak her anyone
No,
again.
no, no, but just show you, teacher, we just use that as a
Yeah,
semantics.
but me still,
Or some people, we are fight for them,
ma
teacher.
understand that part.
Teacher,
Them is unequal, you.
teacher,
But when
teacher.
you're committed to the job, despite who wants to leave you,
Remember, your teacher, upon your program, you know, right? Boop, you collect things, right? You
yes.
share about labor right and PNP and give them things, give them school bag and things. People come on the program and say, oh, me a labor right, me a PNP more, and when we help bill
All
out.
right. Let me say something to you. Make PNP go and sit down and wait on the people. But I make we sit down and wait on the people for our blood clots stir up the people. Make we sit down and wait on the blood clot people and make Andrew sit down and fix the people You see Andrew coming out with the 750 with the 75,000 and the 400,000. You see anytime Andrew bring down crime, Him bring make we go on like we are idiots, Here's some we are gonna say, here's some we know. Oh, crime not really gone down. Well, all right. You as a comrade tell yourself that. Other people where we're not business about politics, them are by the number and a JLP side, them a go pan. When
Yeah.
Andrew push out this 75,000, 300,000, 500,000, you tell me how much PNP I go get hyper for that. You tell me how much people are gonna rate PNP after that, and JLP are gonna get the hype. So make we
Yeah, we
stay there
know
the
that
little
teacher say
opportunity.
people usually get buyout.
Make the little opportunity where we get to stir up the people. Make we not stir them up. Make
Yeah,
we say the people them sit down and them nonchalant and them all right. When Andrew bring this money, come give them. When some of them here say crime go down, you know think them are go nonchalant and all right. When
yeah, man, we know that.
the time when we could have get up and say, come now, them could have said, well, we are right, and you don't make us stay. Mr. Nicole, and them type of thing that we are talking about, you know. You see, when we get in our feelings and talk about PNP, not for do this and PNP, not for do this. All right, make PNP don't address to the people and stand by the Ras people and wait till
No,
Andrew start give out him election money and wait till him start work on the crime rate. Because even though we are talking about the death rate, you know, you realize it's only few and we are talking about the people and we are dead. You realize majority of Jamaican silent. And if we were supposed to take silent by consent, it means that them all right with it and them all right with Andrew. So make we not open up our eyes. Make
yeah,
we
teacher.
so the people are in an okay state with Andrew. The little time them upset with them, we supposed to have pump them for place the fire. Allow me to tell her or not. Allow me to tell her or
We
not.
teacher, you know,
If the
that's why
people are
that's
easy
why me
to
I
be
go back.
bought out, if the people have a state of forgetfulness, where Andrew suffer them today and tomorrow him carry money come give them and them forget. The little
You see,
time, the little displeasure that they have, we supposed to use that to milk that like a cow. Because if
that
Andrew start push out the money, it's a said cycle gonna go over and over again.
that's right. That
Then we're not going to become relevant anymore then. Anybody see the point I'm making? When we could have used the opportunity what we have and stand by them to them pain, pump them to them pain, and rile them up to them brass clad pain and gain some traction after that. We decide to shut up. I say no, unu for talk, unu for talk. Little bit from this, Andrew carry the money come give them and them say, Lord Andrew beat way. But him carry money come and KFC. I would like that. And the crime
yeah,
rate gone down. You see the
teacher.
point I mean?
That's right.
And then PNP becomes irrelevant.
That's right, teacher. I'm tell you, me agree with you when come. I always tell you, say we need them for do more, you know. We need back a Dolly Thompson and DK Duncan and a Tony Spalding, you know. Michael Manley never rough, you know, but Michael Manley have those, man. PJ Patty said they have some, man. But when you're looking at our party now, teacher, I be a young Bryce Cullen, you know. Them not warrior, you know. The JLP, them still have back some Siago people, them in a them party, you know.
Hmm.
We are warrior, you know. We not no warrior like that in our party, you know. So we know as a people, them we are the leader. That's what I tell you. Who join
And you
this a group
still
and who
keep
join that.
saying the people where PNP no start the group there. Mr.
Mm.
Unequal York, Mr. Unequal York, Mr. Unequal, let me explain the problem. You still keep saying the people. I may accept you again. It look like you don't realize that the people them now do nothing. And the part me ask you, if the people now do nothing, where PNP for the shut up and do nothing neither?
No, no.
So
That's
so
what I
what
say. If you
so
don't
why
get
we keep
teacher,
saying if the people not doing nothing, Mr. Unequal York, are
if you
you
don't
the one to stir the people?
see, if that's what me tell say, me the don't get no teacher. Me have to talk to a MP when me know say and show
All
them the
right.
rough thing.
You know what I'm going to do, Mr. Nicole? I'm going to leave this topic alone. I know me I going to
Uh,
say, make PNP stay, don't rile up the people, and watch Andrew trick and use the people. And remember, we have a forgetful Jamaican. You see, we have some people we forgetful. Remember, Jamaica, we forgetful, you know. Let us remember that, you know. All right.
we know that man. We know so we forgetful and things are easy to forget. But I just my two cent that in a teacher. Just go and burn the fire.
When the next time come and they say yes, them remember where Andrew give them and the crime rate gone down. What am I gonna say about we?
See, teacher, just go and burn the
Go
fire, cause that alone we can't do
the
it.
one thing they could have said about we is that PNP stand up for we and better and make the health minister resign and PNP stand up for we and make this and one and this. If we not even not do that, what is you see the point of me I make? If we not even not do that,
See, yeah, me understand you still thing. I'm never feeling way now. Me understand all what you say now. We need two of them for push out. But just go and burn the fire, say my teacher, because me I tell you, man. Me don't know. You do a good job and you keep it up and you do everything, teacher. We may have a disagree and agreement, but you are
yes.
born it. You show something, you lose the rest, you do
I
this,
am
you
being
do that.
realistic, Mr.
But
Nicola. I am
we,
being as
yeah,
realistic as possible.
see, because we them up here, I'm a tired of talk, I'm repeat myself over and over. We up here more care. We more care about the people, we more care about things down there. Because as well as the teacher, most of us like go home. But the first thing we ball upon in the health sector. The first thing we ball upon is the health sector no good. We don't even look upon crime. We look upon the health sector first. And say, boy, the health sector not good down there. We not go back home because if enough people even go back home, when them get sick, which policy them come?
Can't
Because them are citizens
understand the
come
point.
back.
Me can't understand the point. Oh, we as a party sit down and talk, say, oh, we party must shut up. And the people.
No, no, me
Excuse
can't
me.
say them to shut up.
When you to
Me
talk, say, we
can't say them to
party not
shut
for do
up.
nothing. And the
We
people,
need
and our party want vote. What you think of the people them want farm government?
we need two radical people
Yeah,
right now that
we
need to
think of the
come out.
people them want be prime minister. We think of the people them want be minister of security. We think of the people them want get diplomatic passport them and them wife and pitney. We think of the people them going get big van with police about them. Eh?
See. Yeah, man,
We
we
think of
need
the
that,
people them
man.
going get $20 million a year. Eh? We think of the people them.
See, teacher, just
Rubbish,
make somebody else
rubbish.
call,
Blessings,
teacher.
Mr.
Let make
Anika New
somebody else
York.
call.
Blessings,
Yeah, make
blessings,
somebody else call. Blessings.
blessings. I am going to say this once and for all. I am realizing that we don't like to hear what ought to be. We know what need to be done, you know. But you see, every time we fi effect the change, you know. We fi effect the change, you know. And instead of we effect the change, instead of we being leaders and set the narrative, here we. Oh no, we for be quiet. We for be quiet. Okay, okay. All right. So if we be quiet and the people be quiet, Andrew go set the narrative on JLP. If we be quiet and the people be quiet, don't be upset. Don't be upset when Andrew
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
JLP
yeah.
set the narrative. Yes, Carly, you're live on the program. Good night.
Good night. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, you know, my dear. Just in a heated discussion right here on the program.
No man, go on. Me listen, and you're right,
Yes, yes.
I want thing you gonna laugh. Me like you when you cuss about what they say.
Hey.
Teacher me like you when you get mad at your choppy class. It's understandable and I
And the
hear your
passion,
pain.
the
I,
passion sister.
yeah, I heard it. And I agree with you because I call in on one of them program there and I was really upset too. Upset about the situation and all the people just sit down. And as you say, if there's any time, it's now. It can't be any worse. Every day you
All we
get up.
want do every day. Sit down and hear say FBI and this and that. I extradition like we're Ross either. Before we tell the Ross clad people, me want the Ross clad government to run for this and work for this like on the mad.
And tell Andrew too. So if you take him Ross out of this parliament and go for you, so. Yeah, all that we for tell him to. Tell him for taking
Yes.
that out. Yeah, we are Jamaican and we know it go. We know it go already. Right? Yeah. Him need to hear that because him behave like say him has some wrong on. So you have to deal with him. You can't nice with him, you know.
I
You
agree
can't
with you.
sugarcoat nothing with a man there, you know. You
I
have to
agree
tell
with
him
you.
as it is, because that him is.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, my
And I
dear.
want to know why when they were opposition, unlike when they with Mr. Fitz, and said him have to resign. And I'm never the same amount. I pass that now with Tufton. Why now, when we say him for resign, Tufton, him still there. And more unfold on him, and more and more and more every day, till it terrible now. It dirty.
You know what I say?
Which part in it?
We not have the weight. We not have the weight nor the power what them have. That's basically what it is, sister. That's basically what it is. We have to call a spade, you know. Let us remind ourselves when Andrew Holness was the opposition leader. Richard Azan used him money build the stall them. And Richard Azan used him own money,
Remember?
you know. And you hear what Andrew say is a dark day in Jamaica and he will never sit with Richard Azan. Richard Azan had to step down, you know. And Andrew calls that, you know. Andrew say,
Mm-hmm.
fire the Minister of Health for 24 dead babies over how much month?
Fire.
And he had to be fired. Christopher, Curran Spencer had to step down. I want to ask you the
So,
question. Who have we
and it
made
was
step down?
never.
Well, no. Hear the question now. JLP make three of our people them step down when they were opposition. We are opposition now. How many of theirs have we made step down?
None. None. Well, when we say them for step down, them not. See me bring back a dollar in for the crook. And a high position too.
So doesn't that show you that there's a problem with us? Let us look at it
Yeah.
rationally. Doesn't that
Mm-hmm.
show that
Mm-hmm.
something is wrong with us? Either our strategy
Mm-hmm.
now work, either we need to adapt a new strategy. We have to call a spade a spade. We have to call a spade a
Because
spade.
Dalrymple don't belong there, so because she's a criminal. She go a court, she was charged. She not supposed to be right there, so The one named Kedisha too. We get the $25 million a year. She not supposed to do this or neither. She's not qualified. So all of them something there. Me hear you say teach. When you get the opportunity to oppose and oppose strongly. It don't have to be
Cause
Marky G.
because because sooner or later Andrew go bring the money come, and when him bring the money come, the people them have to forget, and then PNP now go have no relevance again.
The same game I go play over
You
again
know,
two times.
say, as a political practitioner and tacticianer, I don't think I am, because I can look and understand certain. I don't think some of us looking at it rationally. Let me tell you this. You see, this murder rate with them say recently reduced. Well, I know
I hear you.
many of us as comrades we get political. We get political. I will say, oh, no, murder rate no reduce. We don't believe that. All right. Tell that to those people who are not PNP or JLP. Tell that to those people who are not neutral Jamaica. You see the point what me I make? So we
Mm-hmm.
as remember say we as PNP can't depend on ourselves no more for bringing our votes. Cause the last election, some of our own people take money and not turn up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're always going to need the average Jamaican, the undecided person to come on our side, right? The point I'm
Yes,
making,
yes.
if Andrew, according to him, reduce this murder rate so much, we might cause us, oh, the murder rate not gone down. But tell that to the average Jamaican at one point, then throw over theme side, sister. Allow me to tell her a true. Allow me to tell
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah,
true
yeah. Because it's up now, it we see it already.
the true. Are we getting the points for the crime, or are them getting the points for the crime, sister?
See what you're
All right.
talking about.
This hurricane money where Andrew gonna bring up. We know Jamaicans love money like Jesus Christ. And say Jamaicans will give some of them money and they will forget all of the problem. We've seen it several times. If someone will sell out a $5,000, you can imagine some people about to get 75, 300,000, 500,000. Hello? Excuse me, sister. When them the money they run, we not no relevance, sister. We not, what kind of
Mm-hmm.
relevance we can have on government to give more money, government to do this? What kind of relevance we can? Let us be honest as political time. What kind of relevance we can have? Answer the question, no, sister. What we are
you,
doing if we
you
go
know,
get some points? What are we going to do to get some points and ratings? There? So answer the question. Answer the question now. Tell me. Because we not,
you,
sister, we
you,
already there below. And we not already, sister, we already at a disadvantage, Up to now, we don't see that we already at a disadvantage. The crime rate gone
mm-hmm.
down, and them I get the glory for that. Money I go give away, and them I get the glory for that. Where our glory, where our political
Yeah, me
glory
see
there?
what you
You see the
mean. Me
point?
see what you mean.
We're already at a disadvantage. And if the one time when we get that, if the people are so easy to go towards Andrew can trick them all the while. And them upset with Andrew one time, sister, and the one time them get with them upset with Andrew, we not draw them over here and pump the upset. So if we don't pump the upset now, tomorrow Andrew give them our money again. We can't chat to them. Anybody see the point I'm making? Maybe me I look too far.
No, man, you're correct. Angel know the people. He knows them. That's why, remember what Val said? Them damn stupid. They damn stupid. They know who the people are. So give them KFC. That's why the whole trailer load of chicken did come. You see that?
I will
The
have to
whole
stop.
trailer load of chicken.
I will know how they are, but we have to stop cuss them. What we need to do is to try to find a strategy to get them to us. You see the point to me I make? Stop cuss them for
Yeah.
them sell out their vote because we want them vote. You see the point to me I make,
And
sister?
also,
You see the point to me I make, sister? So if the people them licky, if they selly, if they have forgetfulness syndrome, sister, you see the point I'm making? You see the point
he
I'm
wait
making?
until
Hold on. You see the point I'm making? Every little chance we get where we get them power side, keep them power side and give them supplement and boost them up and give them Red Bull and give them wings. You see the point I'm making, sister? Because sooner
but
or later,
teach.
Andrew are going to give them money and them are going to forget.
Those are the ones who Andrew can readily buy. Him study the political realm and how the people move and what they will accept. Then he wait until
The need is severe, it's dire. Those are the people he feed with the money. And like all the chicken and all of that and so on. He knows the different type of voters that are out there, other than the ones who are directed. You understand what I'm saying? So those are the swing ones, the ones who will swing easily because them want money, them have money problem,
You
them
have
in
some people.
need, dire
You have
need,
some
so they will
people. You have
accept. So
some.
you're
You have
right.
some. You have some
You're
people
right.
will take the money. I have other people. Well, sister, you see, you know what I believe? We're being a little bit political and we're fooling ourselves. We're not doing some true introspection and seeing where we need to brush up and touch up a little bit more. We're not doing it, you know. We're being a little bit too political, and that is our own problem. That is our own problem,
Well,
sister. Hold on a second.
my
Hold on a
my
second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Because we need to understand that many people, okay, ask a question, sister.
Go ahead.
Why is it that Jamaicans are so silent? Is either them no business or them do have a problem with Andrew? It have to come down to one out of those two.
Is
Because
a good question.
if they did business, they would have come down. We see when Chris Brown come and when politics meeting or whatever, everybody come down. So the mere fact that Jamaicans are silent is either they're okay with Andrew or they do business. Do you agree with me? Do
You
you agree
ask a
with me?
good question.
Do you agree with me?
I am going to say this. You have a point. You have a point there, and it lead me to think this: that they voted for Andrew, they received the money. Now, swiftly behind that, Melissa come. Do they not prove who Andrew Holness is now?
No.
Aside from him giving them the money, and that Andrew Holness gets trillions of dollars, and I've not looked on them. The things that come to distribute, Andrew has not given it to them. It's bloggers, it's individual people, it's family members, it's
And let
artists
me tell you the
who run
problem
out
now.
and help them.
And let me
They
tell you what the
can't use
problem.
that.
And let me tell you what
Wait,
the
wait,
problem
wait,
now. No, no,
teach.
no, 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 no. Me have to stop
Wait,
you. No, 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 no. Me have to stop you in the midst of the track. You want to know why? Your strategy is wrong.
mm,
You are looking at the people to be annoyed at Andrew to come to you. And so it work, you go fail. You pick up the point to me and say, and that we do in last election and it never worked. Tell the truth now, the last election don't
but
weren't we? Well, on well, sister. For put the politics aside and forget say you're PNP and talk like a Jamaican. Let me ask you a
we,
question. The last election, weren't we convinced that Jamaicans were tired of Andrew and the corruption at SSL? Just give me some yes or no, one
we,
answer.
we think
Well,
so. We did think so.
and it never
We
worked.
did think so.
It never worked. It did not
But
work.
then again, we have a responsibility too. We have a responsibility as citizens to differentiate who have my good, who wants me to progress, who can see to it that my health care is taken care of, my child can get a good education. These are the things we must look at. So we have a responsibility too. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree with you, but if the people are slow to act, and we have to admit that the people are slow. If the people are slow to act, they're not acting, they don't want to act. Either they're happy with Andrew, either they're okay with Andrew, either they're no business.
Um,
What happens then? What happens then? So,
the
let me ask you a
question,
question.
the
Let me
question.
ask you a question. See, Christopher Tufton are torn in our flesh. The people them now demonstrate against Christopher Tufton. What happens? Should we just shut up and say, oh, the people them now demonstrate against Christopher Tufton? We just shut up. You see the point I'm making, sister?
We can't do that.
Despite who is not doing their job, we ought to remember our job and do it without feelings and emotions. You get the point because some people say me now go talk because them never vote. Sister, I'm going to shut up and allow you to
Boy,
talk and then I take time and come
as
back.
you say, we must look at it as a Jamaican brother and sister affair instead of political, because all of this, what Andrew, the behavior of Andrew is political. We see that with the distribution and the behavior and all that he's doing. And he has been doing more corruption, more corruption, more. And of fact, the people are silent. You can't believe that the people are silent at this crisis right now. And they are the ones who are going to feel it, and they have felt it, and their relatives are going to feel it, and them are feel it, and them if them sick and go to hospital, how them are going to manage? And then now run
Exactly.
out. So do they care for themselves? You ask a good question,
And the
but where
question
is the
and the
answer?
question and the question is, if they don't care for themselves, you want them vote said way.
Boy,
So
it's
yeah, yeah,
sticky
yeah.
bad.
So
But
if they not care for themselves and you want the vote, aren't you going to try to do something to get them?
what me, all right, let me say this stage. What I would like to see a strong, determined opposition. It not reach there so yet. It don't. I'm not saying, like what them are, Marky G. And a Marky G alone. It's more now on the opposition side. What happened to the opposition, the ministers in that portfolio right there, that position, the opposing minister? Them
Mhm,
can run out to press conference, press conference. Every time you say all this now
mhm.
with you, press conference, press conference, press conference, press conference. Come on, that me would I like say right now. No ease up. There's a lot out there that they must run out on a market G alone.
I agree.
Press conference. Put it out now the press there, so
Mhm.
put it there, so. Yes, man. Come out, come talk. And that me want to me. Now say nothing like that. Silence. Because look Pan Paul well. And Vaz a drink together. That nothing happen, you know.
Rasclat,
I'm
hold on
sure say
there.
now go put the cacamel in
Rasclat,
I'm drink.
hold on there. You see the picture? I which part you see? You see picture?
Yeah, me see the picture. Oh,
Oh,
I'm sure say now go put the cacao and Tony made some put the cacamel in it. I could never trust them people there. Me not say if I malice them, But
and you pay
when they're on
and
the
hold on
opposition
no.
side, them sure say them on the opposition
And
side.
you know what happened now? When me see that, as much as me a PNP, me a Jamaican first. I say to myself, say, but wait, this man Daryl Vaz who tell someone he oppress the people. You and him sit down and drink. They not where the people them a talk for then. Where the people them a talk for then. You see the point of me I make? Leave it at
Yeah. Me
we
not like that. It's like an
I believe
insult.
yeah, I believe we the people are taking it a little bit serious, and I believe that PNP is very friendly with the JLP. That's why they're not hammering them so much. Yeah man, I believe they're
Yes,
very
because
friendly
they're
with the
friends, they're
JLP.
buddies at the end of the day.
Hmm.
That see they're plain as ABC. Plain as ABC. Because look over, turn up and go sit down. We don't know who in there talk to. Go sit down, shut up your mouth. And he says it with all that aggressiveness. He mean it. Disrespectful. And at the end of the day, may I come mix and mingle with you? No, sir. Me not go say me go eat you and all of that and that. But may I keep a space right there, so.
When I say that,
Yeah.
I say to myself, so Lord Jesus, could it be that's why we not get the amount of pressure what we're supposed to get for the 1.4 school bus scandal, bomb clot, make a shut
Not
up.
at all. No. Everything just blaze up and it calm down. EOJ still in the Andrew office. If an election should have call, there they go. Cause them start already. Them start them thing already. You understand me? So the things that is priority, they must prioritize them. Me not see that happen for truth. That's why I know what you talk about it. Me feel it. Me see beyond what you're
We
saying.
now see the pressure, and we now see the pressure we're supposed to say, and when we see certain pictures come out, appear laughing with still on at the background. You see the point of me I make? And that I want everybody to realize, we now see what party hammer them, like how them supposed to hammer them and pressure them, and when we look, we see pictures that come out with them and them a drink and a smoke and a talk. So when you see pictures like that, you wonder to yourself, say, how
You
serious
wonder
are
what's
these
going on
people?
for
You
real.
wonder how serious
Yeah.
are these people about the job? Really
Yeah,
wonder
it
how
don't have to
serious
be
these people are about the job.
it don't have to be Marky G come to the front and lead it. No, they are there on the opposing side. They must oppose. That's why they are there. They are getting paid. They are getting paid to represent. So that they must run out with. There's a lot of opportunity right now that they are really missing to oppose. That's a fact. because the you is something hard hammer to come down upon that. Yes, it's truth. They need to oppose more and push it, hammer it down. Because that side, if it was PNP, PNP could never ever get away with what they get away with. At this point in time, it must be hammered down. Resign, Prime Minister. Resign, Tufton. Resign, Vaz. Because the accountability is not there. The proof is there why you must resign. It is better said than done.
Well,
It's better said than done, teach. Teach? Me no know, me no know. But Jamaica not the whole of we are gonna feel it, you know. We do go on up here, so we jump, you know. The whole of we are gonna feel it, you know,
my God.
because of Andrew and his government. And they have their money, all the money with them confiscate, them have that put up aside, we gotta cock up them foot and drink some red wine. Hmm? It
My
can't be
God.
like that. They must not walk away like that. Pressure must add to it. Pressure for them to be arrested. Pressure for them to be accountable. Pressure for them to be investigated. Pressure to call up those committees and organization, MOCO and all of them, IC and all of that. Yes, to do the investigation. Yeah, I saw it for go. Poor, so you have a strong opposition. Me not see that. Me not really see that. It just
Somebody,
blaze up like a
somebody
fire
say,
and then it
somebody
cool
say,
down.
somebody say a loyal opposition cannot oppose. And express say Atopic Vaz and Paul will have always been very good friends. Can you imagine? Hence the reason for the
Mm-mm.
voting apathy. Jamaicans are sick and tired of this kind of politics. So when you see the two of them are trace each other and cussing at politics, in a real then. In a real. Okay.
In a real. And that's why a lot of people say they were not for Paul Will too, you know. That Marky
to be
G should
quite
be
to be
careful of
quite
him.
to be quite frank, Paul Well has never been one of those politicians who I've always. I mean, I have no problem with him, but I've heard a number of things, and a number of people have their reservations, and I want to just leave it at that. Yes.
I see something as you talk and then remember back to stretch my memory to when Portia was in and Paul Will was in her cabinet and something. So me I said to myself, me I think back and I say, wait, there is something over Vaz, there's something over Paul. Well, I wonder if I saw. So the two of them, they can leave it alone, yeah. They can leave
Massa.
it alone. But my memories go back. But you see when a dog want a bone,
Yes,
don't him go after the bone for true.
certainly. Hunt it
Now
down.
stop till him get the bone. You
Hunt
ever
it
see her
down.
eat and the dog a look for you, now move till you chew something
That's
game?
right. That's
All
right.
right. Mm-hmm. That's how me see it. You want it, you sure say you want it. Especially when them say, I would Desmond Market, we will never deliver the JLP to the PNP.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that mean, you know. You know what that mean, you know. That's
Sister,
why the
say
opposing must be
sometime,
stronger.
say as a comrade, sometimes I see some pictures, I see something, I'm a wonder to myself. I wonder to myself about this kind of PNP. Me now bring down PNP, cause everybody knows how PNP I always say. But I care zero who are vexed, because everybody else I look friends, so them can always try. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm speaking the truth, and I've always spoken the truth. And everybody knows that, even the ones that are offended know. They know it's the truth I'm speaking. And sometimes I wonder some pictures that I see and some close relationships that I see between PNP and JLP. Sometimes I wonder myself about this administration, this one. Sometimes I really wonder. There's a picture. I'm just showing, and I'm showing you that if I wanted to be troublesome and try bring down PNP, I have a perfect video where I could have shown with big people in a PNP and JLP. I want to see, I say, where the blood clot are going here, so. Per our money. You see the point? And other people see the video, and a lot of
Mm.
other people send this to me and say, Atapika, wagwan here, so. You see the point to me I make?
So it's all fallacies.
And people are aware of that. People are aware of it. And I'm just not gonna
Mm.
say it for those people who don't even know. I'm not gonna give them a clue of what me I talk. Because sometimes people don't know something and you talk about it and then other people becomes aware. I won't even give anybody a clue of what I'm talking. But I've seen the videos, people have sent it to me. And if I show you the video, I use the video, several of people are gonna raise them red flags. Several people are going to raise their red flags and say, but wait, this look like a collusion. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We
Mhm.
continue.
If you really, let me
And
say this and go down.
we can't help but love a party. That's all I have to say.
At the end of the day, you see, if we should let this happen to us again, when it was in our hands to do what we have to do and to do the homework, then we can't blame anybody else.
You know what gonna be the
Because
marker?
I'm
You know what gonna
sure,
be the marker? Local government election that come up. It's gonna be the marker, man. It's gonna be the true
that's why I say
test.
EOJ is still into Andrew's office. It not come out and me not hear nothing else about that. And it's just, so that is why I'm saying priority is priority. Do what you have to do. Take note of what's going on. Take note of what is happening, because if it happened and you don't learn from your mistake to correct it, you have never learned, right? So it's there. You see it, correct it now. Do what you have to do now. Don't wait, because they are not waiting. They are determined to do what they want to do, to want another term.
Them
So
start all
that
keep
should
them
never
start all
happen.
them start all keep political meeting already.
And PNP just quiet like that. No, man, we have to run out more harder than that, man. Come on. PNP, comrades. You know this thing?
And you know my problem?
When
Everybody will act like we are the great. Me I go tell you no, na hypocrite. They say everybody who thinks a PNP are the great. They say everybody who not tell PNP say my party, me love you no. Please, for Jesus' sakes, do better. Una hypocrite. And I never said it to really offend anybody, but sometimes the truth is an offense, and I'm going to say it again. For all of us who thinks that PNP must say nothing, all of us who think that PNP is doing fine and doing okay, we're hypocrites because we know PNP not doing fine. For all of us, when we see our favorite MPs or whosoever, we skin teeth and smile with them like all is well, we are hypocrites. And you see, if we continue like that, we are going to help bring down our party. Because if we see the right people who can effect the change, every time we see them, we smile with them. And we say, "Oh, you're the best. I love to see you." But nobody no say, I am particularly concerned about A or B or C, and everybody keeps smiling. Then perhaps those people feel that everything is all right. But if there are people that we continue to put the pressure at their feet and say, hey, turn it up some more, turn it up some more, turn it up. One day they go and say, yes, so people want it, turn it up some more. But if every time we see them with skin teeth and we say, oh, you're so lovely. Parliament was lovely today. You're so lovely. We're hypocrites. And I realize that we live in a very hypocritical world. Sad to say, but it's the truth. Yes,
the
sister.
thing is, if the fire must blaze whether it's parliament, yes or no, because government is continuing, right? So whether it's parliament, yes or no, the fire must blaze. It not just blaze when them do good in parliament and stand up and speak up, but also when they are not. Look, this is it. I think about this. When we disagree as comrades together, it should never be seen as talking about the person or the
No,
party or to
no,
bring down the
never,
party. It's to
never.
enhance. It's to enhance
Uplift,
more uplift. Yes,
edify.
more progress. Yes, man. Yes, that's how it must be seen.
That's
I am
right.
not beating on the leader. You notice I said
Never,
Marky G is not Marky
never,
G alone.
never.
It's not him. He knows when he's to come out. So the people who are depending on to say Marky G to come lead a demonstration. No, no, no. No,
Hmm.
and a Marky G for do that, and them for rise up with them MP.
Hmm.
Them opposing MP and go out there, mobilize the people. So only no sit down there and look to Marky G. They are there. They get paid to do it. Must not
Mm-hmm.
be seen like we are betraying the party. We're talking about the party to bring the party down. No, no,
No,
no.
never.
It
And anybody,
is to enhance the party, lift it up, open them eyes.
anybody who thinks like that, they have such a shallow mind. Please come to the front of the class, let her open your brain and dig out your brain some more, so that you can get a deeper mind. Anybody who thinks that when we're over here and we're talking about constructive criticisms and trying to find solutions, and you take it offense as if to bring down the party, you have a shallow mind and you need to come to the front of the class, make a whooping up your
No, it's
brain.
not
But what
that.
I know, you need to come to the front of the class, make a whooping up a brain and use the shovel of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the shovel of truth, and dig out your brain some more and pour the truth inside. Yes, sister.
Because the leader who we are dealing with, Andrew Holness, is a trickster, is a corrupt leader. So you have to meet him. You're trying to be nice, and trying to do the right thing. And I said, go do the
You're
wrong
you're
thing.
you're you're
But I'm
ill-equipped.
saying the
You're
person
ill-equipped.
he is.
You're ill-equipped and unequipped for this type of warfare with your opponent. Ill-equipped and unequipped.
Yeah, you have to take it to him. You have to take it to him. Stand up to him. Because that's what he wants you to back off. No, lean into him. Yeah, make him know, say, hey, this is wrong, and we're not going to stand for this. Yeah, you have to take it to him and face him. Face your opponent, never run. Stand up. David never did with Goliath. David never did run. David take away him out because no said the power is right there. No one gonna defend him. And his faith. And he go forth. Yeah. And him conquer Goliath.
Hmm.
So now because him Andrew only said the leader and him look big and strong and him talk this. Most of the time Andrew talk a nonsense and lie.
Hmm.
So you
I'm,
come with the truth and
I'm
stand up
misinformation.
strong with against him. Yeah, because he's that
Do
person.
something for yourself and God will help you along the way, Master.
Yes, yeah. So it's not to beat down the party, to talk bad things about the party and say we are comrades. We just want improvement,
And we need to
elevation.
and we are to continue talking and stop playing hypocrites. We are
Yeah,
to
talk the
continue
truth.
talking. We are to continue talk from now so that the changes can be effected from now. Let us not wait until a week before election or 3 weeks or something week before election. We can we try to start buckle up. No, it is opportune time from now that we start the necessary changes. We start do some introspection and we start address what needs to be addressed. If we have to mobilize the
Mm-hmm.
community group, if we have to get back to base and do the community based politics, meet with Sandra, Mary, and Sandra and Janet, meet with them on Saturday evening or whatever in the community, meet with them and talk to them, get the PNP women movement, draw them out, make them go in the
Oh yeah, yeah,
communities
yeah.
and meet with
Mm-hmm.
Mary and Soja and, and Sanya. And so they walk and Mary tell Sanya, and Sanya tell Zena, and Zena tell Kerrin, and Kerrin tell Lorraine, and Lorraine tell Dawn, and Dawn tell Ran, and Ran tell everybody, everybody tell everybody. So it go, get the young people,
Yes,
have
the
one little
PNP
football
women's
match,
movement. Me not
have
hear
one,
nothing now go
have one
on.
football match, have one something, drawing the young people, them talk to them, do something. We have to get back to all of those. We really have to get back to bases. We don't have money like them. We no good pan PR like them. We are already at a disadvantage. And I'm going to say it again. If we are, and if I was supposed to be honest, I'm going to say it. I you know what problem too, I'm gonna say this. We all know that JLP a copycat. JLP walk and thief things. We all know that. But you said the other day, well I know, but PNP need to remember that we're not looking vote for ourselves. We as PNP, we're sure for vote, we will vote. We realize one time you could have depended on comrade alone for carrying the votes, right? But not anymore. Things have changed. Let us call a spade a spade. One time you could have depended on comrade alone for carrying the vote. Let us be honest now. No, it now work.
Yeah.
You have to depend on a few labor right to switch to, and you also depend on the regular Jamaicans. And the point I am making sometimes, and I remember in the last election, We were saying that we not put out our plans because we don't want JLP T for plans, T for plans, T for plans. And I found that to be, I kind of agreed in some case, but I found it to be rubbish. Let me tell you why, my dear. You see, when we as PNP say, don't put it out, because we know say Andrew a thief, one to the other person when the business not politics or really want keep PNP a try. When them look and I say, and here we say, remember, I look on it now, sister. You know business about politics, right? You only business who can help you and your family, right? I know say JLP a thief and all kind of something. And PNP out there. And you say what plans PNP have, and I remember, don't let us not be hypocrite. We comrades were saying, no, don't put it out, mind the T for plan, mind the T for plan. Anybody remember? Let us be honest with ourselves.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That kind of argument was nonsensical and silly. You want to know why? We were only thinking about ourselves as comrades. We as comrades, we never want our party to put out our plans because JLP are a thief. But what about the average Jamaicans who wanted to see the plans at that point in time? Could some of them gotten turned out? Because you get the point to me, my sister. There was an argument out there. I'm sure if you remember where they used to say, "Oh, PNP now put out the plans," and if I would say, "Don't talk it yet because JLP got thief it, sister." Copyright the plan. That if JLP thief it, you sue them clout. You
Yeah,
don't know
that's
about
what I
copyright.
was so
You don't know
hoping.
about
Mm-hmm.
copyright. Put out
Mm-hmm.
your plan that in the event.
I
Well, I'm
think
not
yes,
sister.
that should
Put
have
out your
been done.
plan. Put out your plan that in the
Yeah.
event JLP thief it. You say, "Sim plan ya
And
me."
copyright it that they couldn't, yes. That was the first move which should have happened. Yes.
Say to everybody, say
Never
Jamaica
happened.
see it ya in on the 17th of January at 12:55 p.m. Me and Don put out a press conference. See it here, and we first put out these plans, and the world would
Yes.
have look
And they
and say,
couldn't
"Yes,
copy
that's
it.
true.
Yeah. They
Yes,
copied
that's
from it,
true.
you know.
Yes, that's true."
They
That
copied
was
something to it, but it
that was one area where we made an error, and we as the People's National Party, some of us, so I say some of us as comrades, really have to change our political mentality because some of us said, "Don't put it out, cause them will thief it." But remember, so we now have look for vote for ourselves. We depend on other people for vote for we, and we have to concern how we look in their eyes. In our eyes as comrades, it look okay not to put it out because we know JLP a thief. But in the eyes of other people, they thought it was stupid, and I've heard the comments several times. Let us be
but
honest,
here
sister.
what
But
happened,
let us
you
look at it,
know,
sister. Let us look at it. Let's think about it for a second. We have to put things out there and copyright it that in the event the record is there for everybody to see that we were the ones who put it out there. There's a number of things that, yeah, you know the other problem, sister? The other problem is that PNP take too long to start talking at the other election. I remember at one point in time at the bloggers, them alone attack and the party run out late. If uno recall, uno say yes, teacher, true yata, but I recall.
number
I
things,
recall. You remember at one
delay.
point in time, PNP never go on with nothing. I'm a cuss one night and go on, but I say, Marky J, wow, now go on with. I remember say the next, me talk, must say the Thursday. I remember say the Saturday we started the first PNP meeting, go on up a papine. Anybody remember things like that? Anybody remember? The party was a little bit slow to the certain things. So I hope that we can do some introspection, look back at a couple of things where we went wrong, and see if we can not make those mistakes again. The party has to be relevant. We have to remain current, and we have to put our plans out there that the world can see. You understand, my sister? We have to put the plans
Yes.
out there because guess what? Some people say, "Oh, me never hear." Some of them I lie, them I tell, but others might never hear for true. So guess what? We start put out a plan from early. Talk about it in the communities. Meet with Mary and Sophia. Go Mary yard while she wash her clothes and go chat to her and tell her about the plans. Tell her about her them. At this point in time, we have to start getting to hearts and minds of the people because we don't have the money like JLP. So we have to go back to the community politics. You understand? We have to go back to the church, Polly. We have to go back to
I
basics.
don't see them. I don't see the youth on. They should keep up the same momentum that they had before the election out there, because there were a fire out there. And then it just, from the election win by the JLP, it just quiet down and you know, you hear nothing more about the youth on. The women's movement, you know, hear nothing more. No, they must still continue.
Mm-hmm.
Still continue on the fire.
Mm-hmm.
No ease up.
Mm-hmm.
And at this crucial time, this is where the voices must be heard right now. You
And yes
know,
or no,
the
and yes or
schedule.
no. And yes, if they continue to have these strong women movements, It's easy for have a demonstration or a protest. Cause guess what?
Yes.
In the women movement, you have 63 constituencies in Jamaica,
Mhm.
don't? And you
Yeah.
see, if in each constituency, you remember you have different division because in every constituency you have three, four, five councillors. Remember that? You remember that? So if in
Yeah.
every division, sister, you have at least one or two groups. You see the point to me I make, sister? When it come to the
Hmm.
point for mobilize, you just call Mary and Mary call it 20 out of your group and Dan call it 50 out of your group. You see the point to
Same
me I
way,
make?
so.
You see what me I make? Rather than
Yeah.
you know would have to, rather than you would have to go at them knock at yard and knock. I say, boy, Miss Mary, me I beg you for come out. No, Miss Mary done in your group and you chat to Mary every day and Mary know what
Right.
go on.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when it's that time to
Yes.
come out, they run out because you know call upon them suddenly, you build a relationship with them. You see the point to me I make, sister?
Because teach. Because teach. You see, like how it quiet down now and all of that. It takes more time to mobilize the group again. So if the
Mm-hmm.
group keep together and keep the momentum,
Mm-hmm.
something happen, you run
Mm-hmm.
out. Something happen,
Mm-hmm.
you run out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
stay like
Mm-hmm.
that. So right
Mm-hmm.
now to go remobilize and all of that, it takes more time when more things
Mm-hmm.
happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I must say this. Andrew study situation and him know how to do him tricks.
Yeah, man, him know
Now
Jamaica like a book.
The PNP must look into all of those things. Wherein, like, him run out with the money because he know he was going to lose the election. So him come up with strategies and them work
Mm-hmm.
because him study the people.
Like all the
So
32,000
money
he
coming at the
released out.
play.
So all the 32,000
Yeah, and
salary
at the last
increase.
part, money come into play. Then also the chicken come into play, the KFC, the container chicken, then the KFC. Then also, what again? Something else is on my mind. But anyway, he knows how to get the people. He knows their mind. He knows their thinking. The PNP must study all of them something that Andrew come out with and assure that nothing like that ever happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. They must study how he works. Oh yeah, the minimum wage he came up with. The latter too, and that turned everything over. And that could never happen because you have a 3, 4 worker. You can find that money to pay each worker
But he
if it's per
understands
week or even 2 weeks. It
listen,
can't happen.
he understands the mindset and the mind
You're
frame
right.
of Jamaicans, and he's
I
willing
tell
to
you,
do
yeah.
whatever he has to do. So it is now
So
for
yeah, come
us
up with a
to
trick and it play.
it is now for us to adopt that mindset. Because listen to me, sister, it is best for us to win and fix whatever afterwards than lose and complain. So whatever we have to
Hmm.
do, we have to do it.
Right now, yeah.
Because we
Can't
need
give
to
it no
win.
hold.
Because we need to win and
Hmm.
we need to rescue. Yes, my dear. I give you a minute just to give me a closing arguments that you are my
You know,
sister.
a friend of mine in New York from Jamaica, we had a conversation prior to the election, and I said to her, "Who you really think going to win?" Just to want to hear her perspective. And she truthful is two people, one in New Jersey and one in New York, talking to them at different times. Both of them say, Andrew. I said, why you think so? She said, Andrew's a dirty player
Yeah,
and him corrupt.
yeah.
And Marky G can't stand up to him with them
Mm-hmm.
kind of dirty. She said
Mm-hmm.
that's not his nature.
Yes.
They plainly say it at
Yes.
different,
And that is
it's
the
not
truth.
his nature.
And that is the truth.
Paraphrase.
That is the truth.
And Andrew know how to bully people and
Mm-hmm.
him know the tricks and the
Mm-hmm.
dirtiness and the corruption. It takes
Andrew know when for going at the ghetto, go say every ghetto youth is a star and make the crowd real and the crowd
right.
love
She
that. Cause them a
says,
say, cause every ghetto youth say, you are prime minister, send me a star.
she says it takes somebody with his kind of nature, whether they add
That's
it
right.
yes or no,
To
to
defeat
realize
him.
how he works and treat him the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Yeah.
way.
You need
And I
somebody
end
of
with that.
Andrew own kind or somebody with his
Mm-hmm.
own strategies. Because guess what, sister? You know this a type of war? You cannot throw water when soda fling. Can't throw water when soda fling, sister.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Can't throw
That's
water
why I
when
give the
soda fling.
scenario with
That's right.
Goliath and David.
Well said.
Mm. Me not
Well
say
said.
market chief gonna be that, because
Mm-hmm.
there's other ways to meet your opponents
Mm-hmm.
strong. Me
Mm-hmm.
not saying for gonna be that, but there are
Mm-hmm.
other ways to face your opponent in a strong way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. So that's all I have. It's not to bring down the party. So I don't want nobody to run
Never.
away with that because we really for fact know say with all of what is happening now, there should be some run out on the opposition side with the other
Certainly.
opposing ministers. We don't hear them and say nothing.
Certainly.
All Mr. Paul will do a drink with bars. That's it.
Lord Jesus.
They have their job to do. Them not start do it yet. The opposing side. Not Marky G alone. They must do what them have to do. Angela Burke, you have some fire in you, because you were trained
I
with
realize.
Portia.
I
So
realize.
Angela, we see some of it in a parliament, but you
Yes, and
need
I
to do
applaud
more.
her. I applaud her.
You
I
need to do
realize
more,
she stepping
Angie.
out.
Yeah, you have my middle name. You have to do more, Angela. You have to do more, man. Yeah, you
Yes.
got the fire. Because you not play with them. I want to see more of that.
That's right.
Dayton, you used to do that too. When you before the election call, which part it gone? I want more of that too.
Ask you Dayton
Paulwell,
right there.
stop drink with bars. You throw Camille in your drink. And Paisley, when you turn your head one side, me gonna your teeth. Bye.
Murder. Blessings to you, my sister. Take care.
All
Take
right.
care. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Lord Jesus, my brother subscribers. My call of them not easy though. When they're ready, them talk up some things. But these things that we're discussing, my brother subscribers, are some very, very, very serious topics. Very, very, very serious topic. Because if we're in it to win it, if we're in it to win it, then we certainly got to ensure that we put the necessary steps and measures in place. All right. Well, my brother subscribers, I've been here for 2 hours and 47 minutes. I could continue the class a little bit longer, but I had a busy day today and I'm tired. I was supposed to talk about Andrew Holness and the money. Andrew Holness said that some people will be getting 75,000 for must say minor damage that have to buy fusing. Some people are getting 300,000 and some people are getting 500,000 according to Andrew. I know some Jamaicans, once you give them money, some people forget every wrong what you do to them. Let us remember that. But the greatest issue we're looking at is that we hope that this distribution of funds is not politicized. What I mean by that, I hope that they don't give the JLP people more of the checks and PNP people get little to none because we know that will happen. Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party will use this as a way to give back to their voters and supporters and to buy those who they want to get on their side. And I want to say to the people in Westmoreland, be careful. Don't make Andrew throw out no hurricane money and buy one vote. Because we know they want back Westmoreland and they will try to use this money to get it back. But with that being said, my brother subscribers, tomorrow in the late night program, because I'll be having a late night program, I will be discussing this topic and more topic, and I will be talking about everything else. But take care, students. Me have a headache, man. From the other night, me have a terrible, terrible, terrible headache. I'm going to feel the headache will come back again. So with that being said, my video subscribers, I thank you so much for joining us tonight on the Jamaica Topic Program. The Lord bless and keep your may face shine upon you. To all those who called, to all those who commented, to all those who participated in the discussion. The Lord bless you, no big up on yourself. Remember to hit that like button. Take care and thank you so much for listening. Whether you were with us from the beginning of the program, whether you joined us midway, or you joined us to the latter end of the program, we appreciate you. Blessings, blessings. Take care. Have yourself a good, 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 good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Take care and goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. Big up on yourself. Big up on